live now.
Alright, looks like we're live here.
Yep, here we are. Day 2 of AvaLANche 2, 2v2, so a lot of 2s today. So, a lot of doubles action, had singles yesterday, crazy upsets happened, a lot of them the same results, but hey, got more action, I'm excited. My name's Spicy.
I'm ANS Sunset, and we are your first casters here for the 2v2 event, part of AvaLANche. This is day 2 for everybody who is just starting to come into stream. We're excited to see you here today, and we're going to have 8 competitors here for the first round. There will also be 12 races. If you want to introduce some of our pairs.
Yeah, sure. So, headlining, we got Team Rap, got Technical and Ocean Rhapsody, then we got KLU, Bapu, and LANche as well.
Then for the back 2 pairs, we have the legend, KevDater and Sepian repping the tag GR, and then we have BBB, MC, and JK8.
Now, I am personally a huge fan of doubles. I am I am probably the worst person at FA ever.
So how do we swap to webcam mic? Let's play that game. Do you know how to use OBS?
Vaguely. Webcam mic, so let's go to audio mixer.
So they're saying the mic is really punchy. Try to
swap to webcam mic.
Stream webcam.
Look at this.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright.
Does that sound any better?
Doing a bit of a sound test here to see if it's better. We're using the webcam mic now.
Sounding like an Atari game right now. It's the worst.
That's not good.
We don't like the Atari games. The worst.
Alright, they're saying it's way better now.
Yeah, you should be good.
Okay, perfect. Apologies for damaging your eardrums to anybody who's in the theater room right now, but...
Hey, technical difficulties happening, but hey, glad we caught it now before we actually started playing. Bit ugly, but way better. We'll take it,
Yeah. So, alright. You know what? Echoing, we can deal with. Looks like we do have the room open. We have not started yet, though. Just waiting for making sure everybody's in their seats here.
Yeah, gonna take a quick look over at these, and I think... how many races?
So we do have a little bit of a different setup today for the 2v2 event. We will be able to toggle between the duo who's on the casting, the stream setup, excuse me, and that will be Sepian and KevDater for everybody at home.
Yippee. Hooray, even.
Hooray.
I do know you're supposed to change this to the names, but... Over on the stream setup, who do we have? We have Team GR, I want to say, so yes. It is KevDater and Sepian. Sepian is the one hosting as well. Got some hoorays coming on in the chat here as well, so we're happy to see that. Interesting opening track selections.
Not one that you see every day.
Yeah, so like typically, like even with Sepian hosting, I think they're running Coconut Mall. Coconut Mall is interesting because like I like to associate Coconut as a very much of a mid-spot course.
Yeah.
But here we are going to DK Summit, a course where your spots don't really matter.
Yeah, honestly, anything can happen on this course as long as you know the shortcut, you can catch up.
That is the best way to put it. So we are going to be going into this first race.
How do we change the scene? Oh my gosh, how do we change the scene?
I think it's certain.
I think... I don't know.
I'm going to close this.
Ooh, don't remove it.
Nope, that's not.
Oh, just... Oh, okay. Our stream manager is in the first race.
So this is what's happening. We're going to be talking as if this was like a radio.
Yeah, okay.
Radio
so
casting.
This is going to be a radio show here. I'm looking at Sepian's setup here. She's in 5th place, trailing Michelle. We do see a lot of power players for Kutztown in the top 3 spots. Pretty typical for what you'd see. Everybody is taking the shortcut except KevDater. That's alright. He's got some plans here. Sepian does get a successful cut going into 2nd place here, trailing her item still. A very good position to be in. LANche, very hot on her tail though. We're also going to hopefully get this up for you soon. Apologies, guys. Going into lap 2 here. Oh, does get a nice shell snipe on a LANche, getting into 2nd place here. However, he does recover pretty easily, and now we have a top 3 here. Daisy players pretty much taking the room away here. I believe that's going to be Bapu and LANche for the KLU team. Powerful items coming out in the 2nd and 3rd place here, as we are now starting to get a little bit of distance with the 1st place player, which is Bapu.
In the scenes window, click the 1st or 2nd scene, then click transition in the middle of the screen.
Transition? There it is!
Here we go. Yeah.
Alright, perfect. We're looking at Sepian's setup here. 3rd place. Oh, just in time for them to miss the cut. Unfortunate, but it happens to the best of us here. Getting in 4th place, does spam items to try and get something out of the roulette here.
Yeah, and now just having that bomb, especially in fourth place, is especially really dangerous in the mid pack. You have a lot of potential opportunities to either take people out behind you, which will destroy the entire back half of the room, or now with triple reds out as well. This is a very dangerous spot here, especially with the magnifiers, and you're seeing how the cannon of DK Summit really comes to play, because that kind of item in pocket really makes things very interesting, especially with items like Shock, Busha, potentially being prevalent at this point.
We're going to see the item cycle here. Also, some very powerful items here. I'm talking quietly so that the room cannot hear what Stepien has. However, we do see the Daisy players are kind of taking it away right now. Very good synergy there. Just making sure that he can keep his teammate in first place by keeping everyone else in check. Stepien does use the Ghost here to try and pull something powerful. He does pull a red, but that might screw up people who are in the front of the pack.
Now, one thing that's also been interesting here, you're seeing the constant pulls of like stars and ghosts as well, and that was a really good for a fourth place finish. I don't know if we had a shock in play, but to be able to keep chaining dodges like that is going to be really important as you get a quick look at the opening spots. A lot of like mixed overall, so that's actually going to be a great sign for what we have coming forward with.
Getting into the lobby here to pick our next maps. Gonna be interesting to see what people pick based on how they finished, because no pack really like stayed in the same spot.
That's a great point. And the fun thing about 2v2 and why such a big train event, it's very actually similar to FFA, especially in the LAN environment here, because you do have hello
I need to say something.
Go.
I just got to say, nice one track in real life feels so good.
Nice one track, but we still had no sign of RWS or Warrior Stadium. Instead, we are going to Berlin Byways. What are your thoughts on this track?
This is an MC specialty, so I'm not surprised at all that he picked it. We actually had this track for homework because he loved it so much so that we could play it in CKL, and it does pay off if you're able to get your lines in the second place area, just kind of running away on it. It's a good runner.
For sure, yeah. So I like Berlin a lot actually in like the lower spot. So one thing here, you will see a lot of people snaking, the constant chaining of drifts left and right to get those main turbos up, and you see people like getting hit out with Diddy Buggy there. But like the general thing, you want to be able to chain those drifts, get into this early spot, because once you get up into these spots, there really isn't any notable shortcuts until lap 2, lap 3. If you get a big enough run until then, you might not even have to worry about all those cuts later on.
We see this paying off for Stepien, as she does end up doing a lot of snaking here in the beginning, and now she's just kind of taking a very nice leisurely first place. Does have protection and an extra item in pocket, so she's set up for success here going into lap 2. As long as she can get enough coins here, which we do see she's trying to grab any that she can, and staying with 7 is a really good start for coming into lap 2 here. Technical in second place here, but there's a bit of a sizable lead going on.
Yes, and one other notable thing here is because of the item in pocket, it's going to be really helpful to maintain their front run, despite the fact that they're trailing right now. So this is literally pretty much the best thing possible. That was very close line, almost hitting the car, but thankfully, because you can tell that a lot of the players here have practiced this strat, not going to be able to get hit by that. You are going to lose the banana for defense though, and going to expose their mushroom in first place. Wondering how it's going to help here, but got to see them chaining into double instead, probably just a cycle, get another form of defense as you see right now.
Just trying to keep the lead here, however, Technical is slowly approaching forward, closing that gap, trying to get stuff done here. We do see Technical as a red, but Stepien is trailing a green, so it does not matter here. Pulling another set of items. Oh my goodness, Technical has a horn in second place that could really do some damage. Oh, a shock goes out though. I don't believe anybody dodged on the field, but that does allow Stepien to stay in first place here as the items wipe. Oh, Technical does get bigger first though, and now he's in first place.
Yeah, and now trailing Banana as well, really forcing Stepien to have to respect Technical space. You don't want to get trailed out, especially this late into the race, and now having the booper is going to make this a bit harder. It's a thing just for traction and making a distraction, but now you're seeing people cut up. This is where the normal cuts are coming in. Trey's up himself into second place, with Tech still into first, and it does look like the Red's not going to be able to catch, and we're going to be looking to see a Tech, Trey, Stepien 1, 2, 3.
Very powerful racer Stepien. Despite dropping back into third, she didn't drop all that much, so that's going to put their team in a really good position here.
And I think when we see these standings shape out, it's actually really interesting to see how close everyone is, because like it's pretty much like the teams are all separated except for like 4 or 5.
Yeah. Definitely not how I this room was going to go, but that's the magic of Mario Kart.
I'm just saying.
It's the magic of Mario Kart. So, I can try this. transition.
Alright, looks like we're going to be looking at Kev Dater's perspective going into race 3 here.
I think Kev Dater has emerged yesterday as one of the biggest fan favorites we have ever seen. So, and the chat's already super.
And the room just crashed.
So even at the LAN environment, we will see these things happen.
It is not a LAN if you don't have issues with technology. That's just straight up the rule.
No, pretty much. It could be a smaller event, it could be a local college event, it could be even at the biggest majors of the year. There will always be a LAN disconnect no matter what you are going with. The room does look like it is going to be opening, but
Room's open.
Yeah, room's now open. People are joining back in here. Stepian is the one creating the room. However, we don't see her perspective, so just trust us on this one.
now the fun thing about having the room reopen is that the spots reset completely. So Stepian now has a chance to pick a runner once again and basically be in first place. Everyone else kind of has to look like, okay, how do we reset track? Reset the positions here and look to make up for the fact that all that. And it also means we have to do some math from the first two races. So
I
that
was
will
say,
be
we're gonna have no
interesting.
idea where anybody is. Well, you know what? It's all right. We'll get through it together.
Yeah, if anyone wants to replay the VOD and keep track of score for us, that would
be
amazing.
really helpful.
Definitely not.
To make it, to everyone in the room, to make it easier to calculate DC points, can you remember your score from race 2 so it's easier, so you can calculate it on your own?
If anyone doesn't know, I mentioned that for you.
Someone does have it. I did just hear someone did take a screenshot of the second
Just
race.
remember what
So
you had.
Yeah.
Yeah, just remember what you had after 2. So it's just quicker.
we're gonna depend on everybody here. We're doing a little bit of a team effort to figure out the scores,
As long as one person out of 8 had screens, we were fine.
and we did get that. So
We were happily here. That's why we love the responsibility of having the neat screenshots and all that. But now we get a chance to come back in and see what we are going to be doing in terms of like resetting the gameplay. No comms? Is that how it normally was
Yep.
before? Okay, just wanted to be sure. So this is going to make things really fun then. See what we are going to be picking track-wise here.
all right, looks like Stepian's gonna pull out the Bowser City, a comfort track of hers. Koopa Cape comes out for Jeremy, which is a comfort track of his, and then we see Athens and Waluigi Pinball.
Pinball. I like to say pinball is one of the biggest gamble tracks in this game.
It can pay off, or it could totally kill your race.
You do, if you know how to play it well, you just absolutely run away at it. Or you get shoved into the pinball in lap 1, and you're playing catch up on a course that has a really hard time catching up on. But we are going to be going to Koopa Cape. Now, recently this was voted as like track of the year in 2023, and it's a very popular course for a lot of people. So really excited to see how people are approaching this, especially because we are going to be looking at Kev Dater's perspective for this as well.
Yeah, we're gonna get some prime Kev Dater gaming here. Does switch the setup as well to go on Cat Cruiser, which is probably going to help him out a little bit more than his previous setup. Going into the items here, he's in the back of the pack, so he's probably going to pull something a bit more powerful, and does pull a single mushroom, immediately burns it, and does get hit by an Anna though on the ramp, unfortunate. Meanwhile, Stepian is in second place, setting herself up for a really good position here.
Yeah, so going back to Kev Dater here, so on Koopa Cape, this is a track with a lot of notable shortcuts here. If you're able to have those items, you can take that cut on the left, you can take that cut on the right that you'll be seeing here. It's really just about managing your coin count, managing your item play, and being able to eventually make your way back up here. Having, obviously, still lap 1, still early, gonna have to see you set up for a comeback later on, but it's just about a matter of time of like what we're gonna be seeing here.
It's really anyone's game here going into lap 2. Kev Dater is a bit behind, but he does pull some powerful items here to mess up the front of the pack. Meanwhile, Stepian shells out JK8 and is able to rocket up into 3rd place, holding on to some powerful defense items here, just trying to get something to work.
Oh, and we do see the blue shell coming out now that was thrown by Kev Dater. It's going to target the Daisy all the way in first place, who has an insane breakaway at the moment. And you're seeing Kev Dater make use of a lot of those shortcuts that we saw now. Not going to opt for double boxes or any boxes up on there. Going to take the faster route, going to sadly miss that item set. But hey, the water path is much faster here, and you see them making most of it. Able to start making this way to able to keep up potential here.
Going for another, does miss another item box here, hits the edge of the pipe, but you know what? He's doing his best here. Going for coins, which is a good move, trying to get a little bit more speed here. Meanwhile, Stepian's still keeping that 3rd place position, rocking her defense items.
This is
There's a really good item in play right now. Kev Dater could totally mess up the front of the pack here, depending on when he decides to use it.
it's really just going to matter on like what the play is now from Stephen here. And this thing is,
Oh,
you
here it
do
goes.
see it come out, and I love that play. You didn't see it on screen, but it did get Stephen into double boxing as well. And if you're gonna be able to transition real quick over, you see that Stephen is moving up all the way into 5th place with multiple shrooms as well. Gonna be able to potentially make a huge comeback here.
This is perfect for Stevie and exactly what she wanted here. Kevdater did hang in the back and it totally paid off because she's able to rocket up into 4th place here. Is not able to cinch a podium spot, but that is a really good showing here.
Yeah, that's a great use of team synergy here. And like the fun thing is, as we both play on teams, we know that calling shock is very important, but in a LAN setting especially,
can't do that.
you can't, yeah, it's a very much like you say get ready, activate, and everyone else in the room will hear it. You can't even say I have shock because everyone else in the room will hear it. So being able to coordinate these things, like even things just watching the screen, watching the minimap, that kind of awareness, that really shows. And now, great play overall. Really excited to see what we're going to be going in for this next race here.
It's like we're cycling through the maps, trying to choose what to do. We go for Shroom Ridge on the side of Team GR. We also see 3DS Rainbow Road and Music Park.
I'm a huge fan of a lot of these courses. So, okay, Shy Guy Falls
Now,
is
this
an
is a
opinion.
Kutztown track. This is a little bit of a specialty for us. We do practice this very frequently, so some people could really pull away on this track. However, we do go to DS Shroom Ridge on the side of Slepian.
Now that's actually a really exciting track. So I like Shroom Ridge a lot because there's a lot of flexibility here. If you're in 1st place, you get easy access to 2 item boxes and kind of hold your own. Everyone else kind of just draft up on each other though, and because like really that first opening sections, it's so easy for the spots to like remix and like really mess up a lot of people. So it's gonna be interesting to see who really comes out after these first few turns.
Looks like everybody's really tight with each other, just trying to fight for item boxes here. Sleeping does get 2. Wow, pulls 2 reds and is able to red out and immediately draft up into 2nd place. Ooh, unfortunate though. Does kind of end up in the back of the pack, but you know what? She can still make some magic happen. Meanwhile, Kevdater having a nice 5th place here, just getting in position to pick up some coins. And now we're just trying to get some item play going on here.
Yeah, and now for both these players here, we're now getting a chance to look at Sleepy and pulling those shrooms really good here because, hey, Cut is going to be coming up ahead, going to be able to barely miss that bus as well,
nice.
and get into set at 2. So this is really helpful here, now being able to be in 5, having a pretty strong item as well, honestly, in this situation. Really good for offense or defense, no matter what. And then at these corners, at these turns, that's a deadly item as you see them back to fire and land some notable hits.
Going up into 4th place here, just trying to keep maintaining the distance. We see Rhapsody does back some. Oh, gets hit by a green, unfortunate. However, we do see double items come out here, and that's going to put them in a pretty good position. Oh, shock goes out though.
That's an interesting shot because if you look at the screen, it doesn't look like anyone dodged unless someone was in Ghost. So that could have been used to especially just hold people in top spots. And you see a Daisies, 2 Daisies
Oh my
in
goodness.
top 2 with a decent sized breakaway. And in this room especially, it's going to be really important to have like that kind of synergy, that kind of grouping up together because it really makes things easier. And it looks like this, top 2 and 3-4 are basically on the same team, it looks like.
Oh my goodness, yeah. We're going to see Stevie in here pulling some power items, just trying in vain to get something done here on lap 3. Meanwhile, the Daisy player is just taking a bit of a leisurely stroll through the streets. Does get an item stolen by a Ghost, unfortunate, however, it doesn't stop her. We're going to see a red come out. Oh, Ocean opts not to go for the shortcut, which is an interesting move. Does get redded out and allows Stevie to get up into 4th place here. Oh, so many bombs go out.
Yeah, so many bombs come out. I don't think that changed up the positionings at all, but that would have been deadly if that did. But we see KLU, Bafu, Lunch Tray, top 2. That's commanding in this kind of room.
Yeah, this is a really strong start here for Team KLU. Pretty much gonna shake up some things here if anybody can put a wrench in their plans depending on what track they pick.
And the fun thing is, because you're actually top 2, you can actually coordinate a traditional runner here. It's very rare to actually get a chance to.
Second place shot?
Yeah,
that
wait,
was...
wait. Second place shot?
Did
I
you
used the
smuggle
shock
it?
in second. I used shock in second.
Where did,
Pulled
how
it
did you
like
pull it?
6.
Okay, so we got a shock from... The shock was from back, we pulled in 6th and smuggled it up into 2nd place. You never see stuff like that in a traditional lobby.
And consider that they were top 2 in that position.
Wow, no wonder. That is a wild move there.
Because if I remember right, when I saw the shock happen, they were already after that last cut.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
they shocked it in a way to basically maintain their front row, and they get music part, which is a very strong force in top 2. So this is a potentially very strong in a way for them to just keep adding on to this momentum that they have.
Yeah, this might secure a top spot here, depending on how powerful they're able to drive the track.
One thing else to notice, we were seeing person second, I think that is Trey, on the Biddy Buggy. Biddy Buggy
Oh, yeah.
especially is very strong on this track because there are so many mini turbos. Them being able to get those extra drifts and charge up like the super mini turbo, the ultra mini turbo, makes them so easy for them. And you see them maintaining this top 2 for now as Stevian goes for
wow.
that cut and able to go for heat strat as well
Oh,
and secure a double. That's an absolutely great masterclass showing from them so far.
Wow, and the super bounce here on the tambourine. Stevian just taking the lobby by storm. However, there is a Daisy player tight on her tail, and that looks like it's going to be Bathroom here. Going for another item, trying to get something done.
Oh, and that rang! And the horn,
wow.
and KOU's once again back in top 2. You see them both go for this next super bounce as well. And now once again, Daisies are still top 2. We have Stevian in 3rd. I think that might be Technical in 4th, and the rest of the players are all just trying to make their way up here. Stevian once again has no defense, but if you move over towards Kevdater, we are seeing Kevdater in 5 now too, and Ocean in 4th actually with greens.
That means Technical's in the back of the pack here, which is not typical for his type of play style, but you know, he might be able to shake up the room with some powerful item pulls. Meanwhile, Kevdater does pull the star, uses it immediately, just trying to keep some protection. Blue comes out though, and that's going to shake up the Daisy player, but look at the sizable lead of that Daisy player, which is Bapu.
Yeah,
Just not even bothered by the blue shell. There's really dominant performance here.
Yeah, because even now they still have a big lead on 2nd place, and the 2nd place is their mate Trey. So this is like amazing results for them so far. But we're once again gonna transition back to Stevian, who's in 3rd with Shrooms and in his star. This is and now it's golden for
Shot was out.
So much unfortunate, but looking at who's in the back too, maybe a couple dodges there. Want to see how this shakes things up. But I think at least if you're battling first, you might be safe for now.
This is super bounce goes out, but it's not exactly optimal here, and that allows Technical to slip up into 3rd place with triple reds. That could shake up Lunch Trey's position, however, looks like Bapu is pretty much finishing the race already, which is kind of insane to look at. Fire comes out, does hit Stevian, so does miss a tambourine cut as well. Uses the mushroom and just unfortunate finish here. However, does get the other Daisy player, and that's a 1st and last for the team Daisy. That is not what they wanted to see here.
But at 2-3 also from Technical and Ocean. So that's like really good for them here. So this is actually, I don't remember the points from race 2, but it's really anyone's game so far here. And I'm like, I think top 3 teams move on to the finals. So really a lot of these teams still fighting for a lot of positioning. And I'm really interested to see what you pick here in terms of track setup.
We go Riverside Park. Sunshine Airport is a Bapu specialty. No wonder you picked it. He's in
is.
1st place. Other teams here deciding what they want to go.
My favorite thing is always just being at track selection. Because like you see so much personality come out. You see so much of the strategy here. Because like 2v2 has a slightly different strategy than like FFA, and we're seeing Royal Raceway also come out here. Now, I personally like all these tracks, so I'm gonna be happy for this.
Oh, we go Riverside Park. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game, I will say. This is also a Stepian specialty. I get a high five from Stepian on my right here. But this could really shake up and do some damage depending on what items they're able to pull in the back of the pack here.
Now, this is our first chance to also see a traditional bagger. So we're gonna see a lot of people staying in the back, pulling for like stronger items like the stars, the bullet bills, maybe someone going for shot.
And we do see the bagging tech here from Lunch Tray as well as Stepian. However, Kevdater opts to run here.
Yes, and it's interesting because it looks like we are seeing like 4 or 5 people running and then 3 people in the back. So that's really interesting formation-wise. Gonna be able to see people like hold their dodges, pull stuff early, and really nothing extremely matters until lap 2, until lap 3. But really until shock happens. But 8-player room, it does make things a bit more difficult here as we do transition, I think, over into Kevdater, who is in 3rd, just barely got hit out. MC in 2nd, and one of the Daisies, whichever one is running, is absolutely gone at the moment.
Looks like the Daisy that's running is going to be Bapu here. Kevdater slipping back, but did have a very nice first lap here, trying to get some stuff done with his red shells and does hit out Technical here. Going into the position to try and avoid the Chrono Point and does end up avoiding it from Ocean. Pulls a blooper though. Rarest item in the game, but it's not really what he wants.
I swear, blooper has been a very common item at this LAN.
I don't know
Both yesterday and today. You can blame it to the 8-player rooms or to anything less than 12, which mixes up the roulettes. But now we're having, once again, back over here, and if we cut over towards Stepian, who has multiple shrooms and a red in second, this could be very dangerous here, but I don't know if there's any sign of shock in the back yet either, though.
It looks like they're going to opt to take the cut here using their shrooms. Oh! Does get hit by a back bomb from Batbood. Perfect play there from him, and it's going to secure his first place position pretty easily. There are red shells out on the field, but I don't think it's going to be enough, as Batbood crosses the finish line with pretty much unopposed. Oh, tries to use a horn, but does get hit by the bullet herself. And shot finally comes out. It's unfortunate, but Steven does get a third place finish here. Kevdater not too far behind her, but does end up in 7th place.
Yeah, this has been an interesting race so far. Batboo has been on a tear lately.
Oh,
Since the disconnect, pretty much only been getting first place and I think 1 second. So that's been absolutely great for Team KOU, but a lot of teams here are still very much in contention. And like, really, teams 2, 3, and 4 have been like really close. You've been seeing a lot of mixing of spots. So I'm interested to see what's happening here and which runner are we seeing from Batboo again.
Yeah, I want to see if it's a Sunshine or a different pick, but honestly, knowing him, it's probably going to be Sunshine.
Also interested to see, okay. Super Bowl Subway, DK Mountain, Royal, and Sunshine Airport as our potential track selections.
Subway is a very decisive track. People either love it or hate it. So I'm very glad that we're going to Sunshine Airport, although that will probably secure Batboo a very nice position here, as he is at first place, and this is probably the track that he knows the best out of the set.
I will say, yeah, Batboo is a very experienced player, been playing long before the Booster Course Pass came out, and this was a time where Sunshine Airport was a very strong meta pick at the time, even when Shock would knock you off gliders. So, but now to have a chance to see what kind of lines here, this is a course with a lot of strong front-running capability, not the most catch-up potential because there's only like 1, 2 notable cuts in here. Gotta be interested to see how we see each of these players approach this map.
We're gonna swap over Steven here, takes a shortcut to get right into first place with a perfectly timed mushroom, and that means the room is pretty divided for Team GR here. However, she is going to try to get some stuff done. We're waiting for the item set. That's another bad part of this track, is a lot of the items are very spaced out, so I'm not really sure what to say right now, but Steven does get a double and pulls a defensive item, which is good for her. However, Technical is hot on her tail with a bomb. So, yeah, it's Technical. So we gotta be really careful here on how we approach this cut. Oh.
In a way that might actually be beneficial here,
Yeah.
just to give that extra space, because trailing a bomb is one of the scariest things possible here. Not sure if Trey knows about that too, but really this is there's a lot of deadly spots for a bomb on Sunshine Airport. Like right there,
it does
you
hit
knew
off
they were
2
going to be
players
taking
with
that
it.
tight line. Nothing really you could do at that point.
Looks like both players here are opting for a double to try and get some item play here. Ooh, does get a good item in pocket. Single mushroom, not really sure where to use it. Oh, has to use the ghost because of MT's trail and does pull triple mushrooms from it, which is pretty good for a 4th place position. Kevdater trying to catch up as much as he can. He is pulling some powerful items, but nothing to really shake up the front of the track to help his teammate out quite yet.
Speaking of helping teams, I think Trey has triple reds while Batboo is in second, so that is a bit rough there, especially because they're within a position. It's not easy for Trey to pass Batboo at the spot, and it really doesn't make sense for Trey to like back the reds either right now. While it does look like they have only one now, I have Stepian as well, having 1 red shell and having fire out. The shell does come out though, could make things very interesting depending on what Tech has in front.
Opts to back the fire to defend herself here, and is also trying to hit out Trey. Oh, just ends up backing it. Pretty smart move here. Has a single mushroom, but there's not really anything to do with it. Meanwhile, we're looking to try and get a item box. Opts not to go for the double. Pretty good move here from Stepian. Pulls a single red, but it might not be enough because Lunch Tray is in a star. Yeah, unfortunate. It does connect with a fox here, and we do get a 4th place finish for Stepian. It looks like Technical and Batboo were fighting for 1st and 2nd. I'm not sure who did get it. Looks like Batboo does get it. Pretty strong performance from him here, and it looks like Team Daisy is really setting themselves up for success here.
Yeah, Team Daisy has been on an absolute tear. Just the number of first place finishes from Batboo alone, but also multiple top 2s, I think. So it's been really strong. And now it's a question of which runner is Batboo going to go now that Sunshine Airport is off
Sunshine
the
Airport's
board.
out of his pocket now, so we gotta see which one he ends up going for. Meanwhile, looking at Stepian's perspective here, just trying to talk to the teammate, figure out what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for Shy Guy Falls. We also see Royal Raceway again, DK Mountain, and we released the boat here with Daisy Cruiser.
Now, Daisy Cruiser is a perfect pick, honestly, at this point. Very strong runner in top spots, honestly. I remember I would have teammates. We would basically call this just Wario Stadium, but like tropical. So, being on a cruise, and it does not look like we're going to go there, but we are going to go to Shy Guy Falls. Not a very common pick anymore, but being a Kutztown special, it's going to be really exciting to see
It's
this
going to
here.
shake up the room because some people have been practicing the ending NISC shortcut the easy way. Some people have been practicing it the hard way. So it really depends on how you approach it and whether people are going to go for it in this kind of LAN setting.
Yes, and it's really important to go for that shortcut too, because it saves so much time. And I think you also get item boxes there too. So like, there really isn't much of a downside to going for it and succeeding, as the key thing is succeeding. But a lot of trails coming out in the moment, as you're seeing a big shake of those spots, and an unfortunate pass there, as we now have Sleepy in 8th, going to transition over to Keddator on the waterfall.
Keddator getting a really powerful third place position here. It's able to dodge getting trailed, and is now pulling some powerful items to try and shake up the front of the pack. However, he does not have a lot of coins, so he's starting to slowly lose speed compared to the other people on the field.
This is an interesting situation, and now you're going to see people taking that shortcut, and who opts to go for double. A lot of people getting hit out there as well, and the pack is still insanely close, except for, I want to say that's Technical in first place, with an absolute breakaway, and at this point, this is just a time trial.
Yeah, this is pretty much a leisurely stroll for Technical here. He knows exactly what he needed to do. He's glad he pulled it. However, we do see a blue shell go out. So depending on who's in second place, they might be able to hit him out at the same time after the blue shell comes out, waiting those iframes out, and kind of shaking his comfortable spot and making it a little bit tighter of a gap here.
Yeah, if you take a look over, we see, I think it was JK8 in second, Bathroom in third, and a Stepian in fourth. Going to take away the coin, which is presumably in first place. That was probably Tex. So this is going to make things interesting. Going to potentially see people go for this NISC. No, going to opt for double
goes for
instead.
double instead. Does pull, very intentional move, Stepian's telling us, but does pull mushrooms here, trying to rocket up forward. Technical and Rhapsody here just kind of taking some back spots, trying to pull items to rocket ahead. Stepian has a round in pocket, which can be deadly. Does back it to hit Technical out. That is a really smart move here. Kepdator, meanwhile, just kind of taking his own time here, trying to get some item boxes to help out his teammate. Kind of like the synergy that we saw earlier. Oh! We do see a DC mid-race.
And that's a room crash mid-race as well. So that is unfortunate.
Yeah, we're gonna switch hosts here to hopefully prevent the room from crashing again.
Unfortunate time, but it wouldn't be a LAN without this.
This is true.
And at least it's not like finals. At least it's only round one as well. But we're gonna be once again be in a spot to really shake things up. And I think Tech is hosting now.
Yeah,
so
it should be Technical.
then that really changes a lot then in terms of like track selections and like where are we going to be going then.
We played 7.
We played, that was race 7. We played 6 full races and you were on the 7th one for Shy Guy Falls.
I have 7 streams.
You have
I have
7?
7 complete streams.
Oh, then the stream is wrong.
We have 5 races left.
Okay. We have 5 races left. Shout out to Technical for taking screenshots every race and helping us out here on the desk.
Hooray for Technical.
Hoorays
And
for
hoorays,
Technical
hoorays
in chat.
coming in from the room. We love to see it. Hoorays in chat as well. But this is going to be interesting with Technical hosting. The one here with multiple world records. The one here who's probably arguably one of the best time trialers in the world. It's going to be interesting to see which track, what are we seeing over
Oh, we gotta get a look
here.
at this here.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Looks like Kepdator's shaking up what he's going for. Going for a bit of a comfort pick here with the standard cart. We did see him pull this out yesterday.
We did see this come out yesterday, and I was excited. I thought we were going to see GLA. I was so excited we were actually going to see GLA, and I think maybe that might be the counter pick they might need later on. And it does look like, whoa, Mario Circuit 8.
Ooh,
Now that's a
okay.
track I haven't seen
Like ever.
in like 3 years. Maybe longer.
We do see another type of Mario Circuit come out, as well as Athens Dash, Shy Guy Falls, and 3DS Rainbow Road. No surprises there for Technical picking it. We do, okay,
What year is it?
we're going to 8D Mario Circuit. I don't think I've ever casted this in my life.
You should never have to. So Mario Circuit 8 is a bagger. Well, that a lot for a lot of people. If you don't know that, 200cc is actually much more fun. I will say that. But in 150, this is a very slow course. There are a lot of notable cuts at the end, a lot of notable cuts in the beginning here. So really, you're going to opt to maybe see no one bag. Actually, and we are approaching this as a front runner, and this is going to make things incredibly interesting here.
Keptator, almost falls off the track, but does recover nicely, and is going to just kind of leisurely take his 7th place, trying to get some item play to work here. Meanwhile, Stevian goes for a double and pulls double mushrooms, which is going to allow her to take some cuts, or she might burn them. We're gonna have to take a look and see what she ends up doing into this next set.
Yeah, and this next set is very interesting here. You make the decision, going to go for double here, makes sense, and pulls some more shrooms, and a very dangerous item in pocket too. Unfortunate, and this is how you know no one plays this track anymore.
Everyone is struggling on this track. It was really not a typical pick here, and yeah, it's just a lot of bad luck here for Team GR. Just trying to get something happening here going into lap 2. I believe there's a Yoshi player in first seat. The minimap is hard to read on this, and then there's a Tanuki player, which is MC, undoubtedly in 2nd place here.
This is one of the most interesting mini-maps I've ever seen in terms of the breakaway happening on a course that isn't very notable for being a front runner. But now look at this kind of item pools we're having gold and silver. It does look like the team we are watching is in bottom 2, which is unfortunate here, but maybe gonna have a chance to make a lot of comeback potential. Maybe we might see Shock come into play later on. Maybe see something other, just a lot of dodge, a lot of off-roaders to take advantage of. Still 1 lap to go, but we gotta start making a comeback soon.
Looking like we're going to get an item box here, and we're also going to opt to get some coins to get up to 10, which is a really good idea. Just pull single mushroom, though. That's not what she was looking for. Going to burn them here to try and get something done. Takes the grass cut to go up into the double.
Yes, gets the... And that's an massive item.
Pretty much, yes. Just immediately spams it. But
yeah, that's exactly what you got to do.
No dodges on the board means that she was just free to use that. Definitely the right move there. Uses the gold to try to get up into 5th place here. Has to avoid plant. Gets up into 3rd place here. That was perfect for Stevie and exactly what she wanted, being in the back of the pack here. Fortunately, though, the shock does set back Keptator into 7th place. Good bullet use, but looks like there wasn't much synergy there that time.
Yeah, it doesn't look like as much synergy there, but really, that shock was just a salvage, and you saw the adaptation coming in from that first time they took that shortcut, messing it up, being able to just take the line pretty perfectly near the end there as well, and that was a very good way just to salvage 3rd place, honestly, for Team GR. Really wondering what you're going to be seeing here. Whoa, Toad Harbor.
Toad Harbor, okay. We also see 3DS Rainbow Road again, and Mario Circuit 3.
Interesting track selections here. Toad Harbor is... Of course.
I mean, yeah, we did see it yesterday, which I didn't expect. And Waluigi Stadium, yeah, that's a pretty typical pick here.
Yeah, a bit of a mix of pretty typical stuff and of some newer, not newer, but retro courses in a way. It's a throwback to seeing Toad Harbor, honestly. I haven't seen that in a long time being picked regularly. We are going to go to Mario Circuit 3 after going to Mario Circuit 8. So once again...
This is an actual bagger track that I hope people actually bag on, because I was really surprised to see everybody just start front running on Mario Circuit 8, but you know what? Maybe it's just something in the air.
Yeah, but if anyone's going to front run on Mario Circuit 3, I would expect to get there. We have seen people front run these baggers yesterday, and it worked wonders. So maybe we'll see it again today. Maybe this is the moment we see the Keptator 1st place incoming.
Half of the pack opts to go backwards. We see a Daisy player is very dramatically behind. That's going to be Lunch Drag. Meanwhile, Keptator in 3rd place with some good position, good items for his position here, just kind of littering the track with bananas. It does get stolen by a ghost, but that's not going to stop him here from getting the double. Immediately lets the red shell ring, and does use the horn, but does not end up connecting with anything, and gets hit out by a red. Unfortunate. Stepian, meanwhile, has some pretty good items here, as she... Okay. Please transition. Pulls a set of mushrooms as well as a star, and is just going to kind of hold on to these here as she gets into 3rd place going into lap 2. Very good position here. Opts to cut through the sand in a not so traditional way. And is now going to try to hopefully... Yeah, it doesn't end up chaining items, but is getting coins here, getting up to 10, and now she's just going to try to lock this position. Keptator in 4th place is also really good for this team.
Yeah, and this is really interesting because now you're seeing Steven going to be able to take this big cut, the biggest cut on this course really, and take this to the next. And now they have to start in 3rd. If a shock is going to happen, you're just watching the players in the back. A lot of them are dodging right now, and you see the bang, the shock dodge coming out. Now seeing the 2nd place Shrooms as well, moving up into 1st place. This could be very good for Stepian at this point.
Amazing item play here from Stepian. Keeping an eye on the minimap too allows her to use those context clues to just rocket up into 1st place ends up going wide here to let Bapu in front of her because she knows he's a red, but Bapu stops and hits her with it. However, she can recover pretty quickly with 2 mushrooms. Oh, and there's another one, unfortunate. Now we're going to see most of the pack is catching up with her, and it was so close there for Steepian. Hopefully some fire can do some mayhem damage here. Doesn't hit anybody out though, and gets redded again, and that's pretty much very.
That is unfortunate.
That is not, wow, everybody placed with their team.
That has never happened.
That. That was a pretty evenly spaced race for all of the teams, but unfortunately, Team GR does shake out to go to the bottom.
That's so unfortunate. You saw after that shock dodge having those shrooms, I thought they were set. And then the red, I saw they passed Bapu with the red, and I'm like, okay, that's one. They have a shroom, they'll recover. And I saw the second red, I'm like, oh no.
No, it's over.
And then you see top 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 all within their teams. This is actually the most interesting thing for Track Sledge ever at this point. And we are seeing the nice one R-dubs come into play as Wario Stadium has been selected along with Waluigi Stadium and Gardens.
Okay, going to Peach Gardens. This is another one you don't see very often.
Gardens in like FFA 2v2 is really interesting because like this is the prototypical reset bagger. Like nothing matters until lap 3, where there will almost always be a shock at that last set.
A lot of energy in the room here. This track has picked people trying to figure out who's gonna run, who's gonna bag, and we're gonna take a look at the mini map here to see. Oh, yep. LANche does opt for the strat as well as Steepian and JK.
Everyone's opting for the strat, and we're taking a dive into
Yep.
the mode too.
I'm going back. I'm doing it.
Steepian's
I'm
going.
committed.
Steepian is very committed to the bit here. He's gonna opt to go for
Always committed
a
to
bit
the
of a
bit.
slower strategy here, but that's gonna allow her to bag effectively without driving backwards. Meanwhile, KevDater does not opt to go for it. Is in a nice 6th place position. Pulls some powerful items, but look at how unevenly spaced everybody is. Top 5 in the front of the pack is mostly Team Daisy and Team Yoshi, which is really good for them because they're kind of fighting for 1st place right now. Meanwhile, 3rd and 4th teams are just kind of trying to get something done here. However, Team GR is in a bit of a pickle here.
Yeah, it's a really awkward situation to be if you're Team GR because if you look at the mini map, you see people in like the top and the bottom of the map, like, and that's how big the spread is. Peach Gardens has a lot of comeback potential, but at this point, it's going to be interesting to see what we're going to have here. You're going to see Steven not opt to take stop at set, go for 2 items, instead having a star, just going to look to try and catch up, just try to make any kind of dent here, because now you have 10 coins. This is definitely a time to start making your way up into a position to potentially dodge shock later going on, but now you're seeing get a bit of an instance of like getting this in the comms, and now we are in for potentially a very interesting situation here.
KevDater in a position to really start getting out of 8th place depending on when he opts to use his power item here. Steepian going for the next set, trying to get something done. Meanwhile, we hear some triple red shenanigans going on in the front of the pack. And we get an excellent time shock dodge for Team GR. This might set up Steepian for some success here as she's starting to get into the back of the scrunched up part of the pack. We can see Ocean is not far ahead of her. However, she does end up pulling mushrooms, which means she can't hit anybody out here.
Yes, and now you look at how close the pack is now between 1st and 7th, and this is where the items here really make the most here, because now we're going to be coming up at this next section, the glider, and then that last item set, and after that we're going to be in a moment where that last turn, that last cut, gonna see Steven chain into double box, gonna have multiple shrooms and greens also in 4th from MZ, gonna spam those up. That took out multiple people in the room, and now we're looking at a 5th place here. Wait, what is happening? There's another shock!
KevDater has another shock and shocks his teammate into 6th place! There's a lot of chaos happening here on Peach Gardens. Never a dull race. I have never seen something happen like this. We do get a question in the chat. Both players don't have to pick the same map, but people typically do because they're picking it for a specific player in the team. For example, when they're picking Sunshine Airport, even though the second player on that team wasn't in a very optimal position for Sunshine, he knew his teammate could take it away, and that ultimately helps him cinch a 1st place spot. So it's usually just trying to figure out where you are in the last race and how to best keep your front position or get into the front.
Speaking of keeping positions,
oh my goodness.
we have 4 tracks here where positions do not matter, being Excite Bike Arena and Mushroom Gorge, and we're going to Waluigi Stadium. Okay, I am relieved personally. I did not want to have to try and cast Excite Bike again.
No.
Because that is not fun. But Waluigi Stadium
Much
this
better.
is one of the most like tech-heavy tracks in the game. This is one of the most difficult tracks in the game. It's slippery. There's a lot of different shortcuts you can take. There's a lot of different half-pipe strategies. It's really interesting to see how these players approach it and who knows the track.
Unfortunately for Stepian, does get item screen here, and is just kind of taking lines here, getting ready to get into position for the shortcut here, where you hug the side of the mountain. Yeah, see, pretty much everybody goes for it. Including a Yoshi player who kind of bounces out of frame here. Going into 5th place, gonna try to get a double box here. Only opts for singles, but that's fine. Pulls a mushroom, not really gonna be able to do much here. Just trying to rocket forward, holding on to it, and there's a lot of cat cruisers just kind of cruising their way through the first lap.
Yeah, exactly right here. The pack is relatively close between the top 4 spots and have multiple shrooms now in 3rd place. It's a great opportunity to take that cut up ahead with a shroom instead of having to take it the slightly more difficult way a shroom was. Look at how nice the place that banana was. And now also having a rang in pocket too. Very nice item sets right now for Stepian. Gonna look to potentially take this cut here and make their way up into a 2nd place.
Very good showing here for Stepian. Going a bit wide here to avoid technical. Yep, goes for another box here. Rank is now out on the field. We see that technical does have a red shell. Is opting not to trail it until I started saying something. So that's Caster's first, my fault. However, bouncing around.
I think they landed on a banana. Actually, that was like right by the boost panel. I didn't catch that until they slipped.
That was a little bit of a misplay from technical, but Stepian's going to capitalize on it here. Going into lap 3 with 2 defensive items, technically 4 ways to defend herself is really good. It's going to get a lot of points that her team needs. It looks like 1st place, kind of running away with it though, and that's going to be LANche.
And you see what Kevdater has again. Kevdater has been doing this all day.
He's a madman. I've never seen someone pull this many shots. Oh!
And actually, if you think about it, that's actually great because being near the half-pipe for Stepian, you're able to get all the speed boosts back and recover. And it was kind of a neutral shock at this point. Now having like all these items to potentially either protect themselves or play aggressive with some banana sites as you see them do so right here, could make setup for a really interesting ending.
Pulls 4 mushrooms here, just trying to keep wide of the star, but does get hit out and ends up falling off. Unfortunate. That's going to get a 6, 7, 7 and 8. It was close, but didn't end up working out in their favor.
Yeah, once again, another bottom 2 for Team GR. This last reset, or their last room closing, has been a bit rough for them lately. They've been pulling a lot of shocks, though, which has been helpful, but just a really rough ending there, and it's going to shape up for a really interesting final race then.
Yeah, we're going to see Stepian changing the color of the Yoshi here.
Maybe change more than just that.
Oh no, that's me. I'm stuck. That's me.
Yeah, Stepian, you are the one on the stream setup. Stepian looks like gonna go in solidarity with her teammate here and pick standard Kart and the Crimson Slims.
I'm not.
And interesting track selections have been made that you cannot see yet.
Kind of throwing it to the wayside here, picking some comfort tracks or some chaos tracks depending on who you ask.
There are some opinions held here. I would like to not see. Okay,
Moo Moo Meadows? I like Moo Moo Meadows.
I also like Moo Moo Meadows. So, have you been to McDaniel's Road Race?
Yes.
Now, I will not lie. The drive there is pretty much just Moo Moo Meadows.
Yeah, I agree. That is very much IRL Moo Moo Meadows.
Pretty much. So, shout out to them. They're having their event next week. So there's going to be a huge major also for this. But now we get a chance to see how the solidarity setup between Stepian and Kevdater. Maybe this is where we're seeing the top 2. And on this track, I could see it maybe working here. That speed build, having that extra trail now, we're gonna move up in the 4th place. You're seeing how much harder it is to get these mini turbos with this setup. But maybe it's the part of the plan here. You don't need to have that kind of drifting setup if you just pull triple greens like you do right now.
Getting into 4th place here with the triple greens means that people are going to have to go wide to avoid her. However, this kind of vehicle is a bit tougher to drive. As you see, she's kind of struggling to keep some consistent lines here. Ends up backing the green, trying to hit out Ocean, but nothing really connects.
And you're seeing, if you hear in the background, there's some like interesting team comms happening, or at least attempting to be happen. And how you see Stepian shroom up into the cut. That's the most notable shortcut on Moo Moo Meadows. And now having triple bananas and triple shrooms in pocket, gonna set up for an interesting situation. But look at 2-3. Team Daisy is still rocking strong here, and I think Tech is also in 1st place.
Yep. Going into lap 3 here, just kind of backing Nana's to get rid of him. Maybe hit out and see if she's lucky. Gonna use the last one here to cycle into the item.
Ooh, interesting goal, having those shrews gonna be able to take this next cut up ahead, and having those greens come out makes this an absolute menace. Almost
Just barely
taking out.
misses Ocean. Or that's technical.
Oh.
Okay, so he dropped out, and Daisy's in. Oh, very good backing from Babu here to confirm first and second for Team Daisy here.
Oh. That banana almost taking out all of the
That
triple
might have
greens.
actually been Stevie's own banana.
It was
It was Stevie's own
One
banana
of them was
too.
not mine, but the other one was.
It looks like a green did connect on the technical as he yells out in pain, and that's
no.
gonna end the race here with the first place for technical, and Team Daisy pretty much takes it here with tying for second place, which was very strong showing.
Yeah, very strong showing overall from all these teams. Now, there were multiple DCs, multiple room crashes, so we don't know exactly the point totals, but I would imagine that Team Daisy is definitely in. Would imagine a Tech and Rhapsody are also in.
So it's down to Team GR and Team BBB to figure out who is taking that last spot, as the top 6 players or top 3 teams do go forward.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear the ending results there. I think we're going to have to do some math, figure out what's been happening just for sure, but I think that's the general thing of what we're waiting for, seeing what's going to be happening, waiting on until we start the next round and get that sneak into what will happen finals are.
Alright, let's start doing some math here. Who has screenshots? Who has... That's so true.
I'm not giving you
Yes, I think you. Yeah, that's true.
I know you sleep.
Oh, goodness. That was...
I missed the one screen.
Kyle, I can put the scores in for our room before finals. Like really, really fast.
Yeah.
It was Steve Gator, sweet guys.
Sweet. Sweet. There were some DC.
So, just currently waiting on some extra mat happening right now. Eventually going to be able to get in. Shout out to Stepien for having some amazing play overall throughout the entire thing. Great synergy as well. We get to see people coming in on the screen. Anyone who wants to say hi, feel free to while we transition into the next set of casters, next round. Hey Stevie, you want to have a quick impromptu interview?
Sure. Hell yeah.
Gonna have Stepien on the mic for a quick interview. So,
Yeah, change the name.
Sunset to Stepien because it's
And
Stepien.
I'd also change it to Stepien and Birdo because she's here too.
Okay, now I have to figure
Yeah.
out where that is. No. Okay, where is the scoreboard? Season casting, properties, probably. Scoreboard.
These two are screen set up. We changed it around so you will be next to each other.
Where are my drums?
Trust people in.
I have no idea.
Trust me, we got it. We got it.
I did move a switch over there.
believe also.
I
I
believe
think so.
that we
I
can do
think is it the
it.
gray one?
Properties.
Yeah, then it's over there. I think it's on MC setup.
We
just swap the switches. Yeah, that's what I did.
What's up?
How do you change the names?
It's gotta
I
get
can I'm changing them. Don't worry about any of the scoreboard stuff. I'm doing it.
no problem then.
Just change the scenes. That's all you have to do.
I'm coming back for my interview.
Yeah, we're gonna give Stepien a quick impromptu interview while people change.
Oh, sweet, I can screw with you.
So,
What does that mean? I'm casting. Oh, yeah.
No, that's Stephen.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, Stepien, gonna give you a quick 1-minute interview then, as Peck also is here. How would you say that went for you?
Not great, but you know,
Doubles is doubles.
doubles is doubles.
8-player rooms are happening.
Mostly just there to have fun. I think we did okay considering Kev Dater and I have never played before today, ever. So
I thought that was a great chunk overall, and honestly, I love the solidarity pick with the combo switch at the end. Really
Yeah.
happy to see that.
yeah,
Overall, and
that's one of my
great place to
signature
do.
moves. Final race. I'm like, man, I lost.
That's-
Time to switch it up.
So before we end up here, switch off our casters and all that. Anything you want to say to chat, or any like final words you want to say? Any quick shoutouts?
Yo, Emily, hi. Birdo here. Any hoorayers? Any hoorayers? That's all I gotta say. Hooray. That's it. That's all I got.
Gotta get those hoorays in.
Hooray.
And then, yeah. So,
Yep.
Thank you again, Stepian.
Thanks.
Congrats for playing that last one. Had a great result as well yesterday, so happy to see you around.
Thank you. Goodbye.
And I think that's going to be it for me. My name's Spicy. Going to be transitioning to some other casters soon, so thank you guys for watching, but stay tuned. We'll be back shortly.
That's like $2,000.
No, I got one of them.
Stephen, so close. So close.
Autocorrect. One of them for 33. Welcome to the camera.
Here's the chair back. I thought it would be funny.
Just takes the chair as well.
I don't really
Oh,
have
actually, no, I have a phone.
just like
I can just use my phone for this.
even sunglasses.
Are you looking for your switch line?
We're just looking for a switch, but I know where my switch is.
This one's your switch, I think, if you want it.
I think it doesn't matter that much.
Then there's one over there.
The door's gonna open. You're opening, yes?
Yeah, sure.
Do I start now?
You may as well shove it down, yeah.
Who's casting?
Me and Oksana.
So mine would just use
Yeah, you can use these two. You can use that blue switch and that's
We have a job to do.
We have a job
Oh,
to
this
do.
is Josh.
We have a job to do. What's the job?
I'm not Steepin.
What's the job? I'm also not
Casting for 12
spicy.
races.
I'm not spicy.
Where's the... Oh, you're changing it.
Yeah, he's
I
got
thought
it.
I didn't know MC
My name
was
is
changing
Ocean
it.
Rhapsody with 2 Y's. 2 Y's. That's me. Oh no, it doesn't.
It doesn't even cast.
It doesn't
yes,
fit.
Guest caster Birdo.
It doesn't fit.
There you go.
Guest caster.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. Do you want Stevian?
Yes.
Do you want Birdo?
Do I want Birdo?
Do you want Birdo?
No, you guys keep Birdo for the cast.
Sweet.
Should I go get Pumpkin Pie Frog?
Perfect.
Should I go get Pumpkin Pie Frog?
Go get
Okay.
Pumpkin Pie Frog while I give the intro.
Win, do you have Daisy? She here? Hell yeah.
All right. So.
You
And the frog.
You got the frog
courtesy
and
of
Birdo.
Daisy
Frog.
Fan 112, we got another.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
We got
Yeah.
Birdo and a frog. Yeah.
Whoa. What are we doing today?
All right. So.
What are we doing
Welcome
today?
everyone. What you just saw was the first heat of the qualifying round. 2 versus 2, day 2, AvaLANche 2.
Yeah!
I'm Technical, and this is my teammate for the day.
Ocean Rhapsody, that's
Yes.
me. Hi.
Yes.
That's Birdo.
We are heading into the second heat right now. It seems like room is open. Only 2 people are in. What are you guys doing?
Come on, guys!
Your
Oh,
Switch disconnected from the internet?
oh.
And I was like, okay, how is reconnected?
Oh.
Well, it seems that we are running into some technical difficulties, but what is a LAN without technical difficulties?
As we say every time.
Technical difficulties, technical difficult. Get it, guys. I'm
Yeah,
hilarious.
hopefully we won't run into similar disconnect issues like we did last round.
Yes.
Hopefully. I thought it was just because of Steep's Switch, to be honest with you, but it might not be. It might
Maybe
be
it
just
is,
because
maybe
our
it
internet is Garbo.
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 We're not even playing on the correct internet.
We're not.
We're not.
So,
But it seems to be
we've
working
got
so far.
5 in the room now. We're waiting on 3 more. You guys will see the gameplay once we have all 8 in the room.
Heck yeah.
Shout out to our
Host.
caster POVs for today, Bo and Chili.
Yeah.
Yes. And good luck to all of the competitors in this round. Once again, the top 3 teams make it to the finals. This is 12 races. The finals may be 16, maybe?
I think it's
maybe?
16.
Heard a rumor it might be 16, maybe.
I think it is.
It may
in
still be
fact
12 though.
16.
Yes.
But maybe it's 12, and you know what? That's okay too.
So, just waiting. We've got 6 in the room now, including Fake Me.
Oh.
Fake Me over there.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, they're trying to decide on something. I've got a plethora of these over there. I forgot I made
Right.
that one. There's an old.
Do we have any hooray-ers in chat?
We've got all 8 in room.
Do we have any hooray-ers in chat?
Yeah, do we have any hooray-ers?
Any hooray-ers? Any hooray-ers?
Any hooray-ers?
Hooray! Yeah.
Any hooray-ers?
Yeah!
Everyone ready?
Activate now. Now means now. Seems.
Where's oh, there we go. There we go. Nice.
There we go.
Yay.
We
Now
have.
what if wait, let me see this. So I can see both POVs like this,
Oh.
and then if I just want to transition to one, I can just transition to it. Perfect.
I guess
All
you
good?
can.
Beautiful. Yes.
Beautiful.
As long as there's 8 in room, we will be getting started.
We are
Good luck to
starting.
everyone in the room. I'll try not to be as loud as I am right now. But once again, qualifiers, Heat 2, top 3 teams make it to the finals. We are still waiting on the true results from
The first round.
the first round. Yes.
Let's see what kind of teams we
Because
got
of the
here.
because of the disconnects from the first round, we're still waiting on results. But we will get back to you, and you will probably see them in the finals.
Heck yeah.
Race 1, we've got Bo. Bo's on our right. Bo is the POV that you see right now. Chili is the other POV. Chili is on our left.
Gotcha.
Basically, Bo
We
is
got
player 1
PY
and
Bo,
Chili
we
is
got
player 2.
PY Chili, we got BT Sunset, we got BT Anomaly, and that went way too fast for me to try and read all of them.
Angle
but
and
that's
Baja
okay.
as well from
Angle
Moravian
and Baja.
University. Shout out.
Oh, they're from Moravian?
Yeah, they're
Go
from
Moravian.
All right.
Actually,
And qualifiers round 2 starts
here
right
we
now.
go.
See, Bo is just going to run right up the KU Cursed
Oh.
Track Royal Raceway Race 1.
The prophecy.
Yes, the prophecy may come true in our 2 versus 2.
We're
That rhymed.
living. Seems like everybody's
That is
kinda
indeed
clumped
Bo
together.
leader of U-turn. Represent. You see Bo immediately starting in first with a trail item. It seems like PY is currently sitting at 1-3 with Daisy Fan cutting off that top 2. Now Chili's able to take the glider stretch as well. Just to keep that top 2. Now PY is starting in a good top 2 position.
Seems like it
Chili,
is.
if you see here, has a great set of items for his second place position. Can protect, choosing to shrimp up, so first place has the horn. Now,
Ooh,
the play
that's
here
nice.
is Bo should play the protection game here and use that defense and protect Chili from anything that comes in harm's way.
Ooh, this is nice.
Chili's
They have a little breakaway here.
Chili's gonna get some weird physics from that ramp and get sent into the off-road. Still holding that horn just in case the blue comes. Might choose to play the offensive and hit everyone behind. Bo still running in first. And the other teams, I'm still. Oh yeah, ooh, the ghost takes the horn, so now the blue can easily come and hit first. I'm still trying to learn what each who's using each character.
See who we can.
You got a comm error?
Oh no!
Oh, we might actually have to reset the
We
room
might have
then.
to reset then.
Yeah. Yeah, I would reset because they can't get in.
Ah.
Oof. That is unfortunate.
Time to restart.
Typical. Yeah. The bad luck tower.
Typical technical error.
Yeah. Typical errors.
Typical
Yes.
errors. You know what? That's okay because we're just gonna start on over.
Start right on over.
Start right on over.
Yeah, Wi-Fi, schmi-fi. Yeah, I agree.
Wi-Fi, schmi-fi.
So, yeah, the problem is if one person gets a comm error, they literally just can't join LAN again. Even if it's still running. So you just have to completely reset if one person disconnects. Yeah.
Alright, let's see if we can try and figure out who's on what.
What is going on with the net? Because it was completely fine yesterday. Yesterday we had no problems, except for the very last race of finals.
Oh yeah.
That was the last one.
We are restarting.
Oregon State took it back to Maryland.
Yeah, they need that.
I think playing online would introduce the same issues as playing in LAN because we're still playing on the network.
Indeed.
So it would literally do the same thing.
Seems that our teams of 2 here are picking the same tracks that they picked last time.
One of them is picking Mead City. Shout out to Bo.
Shout out to
The
PY
Bo
Bo.
special. And then Chili, for some reason, is picking the Todd Circuit.
It's the greatest track in the game.
Are
Is
you
it
sure
now?
that it's the greatest track in the game?
Fun fact, this man has worldwide tops in 7 on that track.
You know what? Fair enough.
You know what we're gonna do here? We're gonna do a Paris sweep.
Instead of Royal for the first race will be Paris Promenade.
Paris sweep.
Man, I'm really hoping the BC issues don't happen during finals. That would be frustrating.
Oh, that would be so annoying.
Yeah, and then you're off to the races. Qualifiers round
Here
2
we
officially.
go.
Once again, we will try and take 2.
We see top 2 here for Team PY.
Bo,
oh no!
right on the stream POV, greens himself at the
no.
beginning, so he'll be starting the race in the back. Chili, though,
Just for the content.
will
it's
have
okay.
a shroom in first to begin. I'm trying to learn characters here.
We got team.
I know Team BT is Voy, Anomaly is on Voy, and Sunset is on the Iggy
See, we got
character.
team.
The plant taking out
Character.
the Voy and the Daisy there.
I see here.
PY currently chilling in 1-6. Bo is trying to catch up early with some shrooms. Now this is a track you definitely don't want to be stuck in the back on. There's only one shortcut, as you see right here, and it's
And
very
that one.
small. Yes, it's very, very small.
We also got Team Cat. Here we got Team PY, Team BT, Team Star, and Team Cat.
Yes.
Here
Now
we have Chili
Chili's gonna
POV.
opt to let Angle into first because Angle has that red. You don't want to get hit by it, and Chili has a shroom, so he can use this whenever he wants, and maybe just take back the lead right away.
However, this is not a defense item.
It's
It would
not,
be bad
but
if he got redded.
In second, you see Sunset currently has a red. It very easily can use that, but you see here Vogue has a chance to land a trail. The blue is out to come for Chili, who does have a mushroom. He will be dodging the blue, which is fine, but second still has that red. Bo's going to look here to try to kill him out before that red can come out. They're taking a red for himself, now looking to get rid of this red as well. Before Chili ends up getting hit by it.
There,
Angle
2-3.
takes first. PY in 2-3 looking to maybe steal a top 2 for the first race. Ooh, Chili item screening Bo there, but the red will come out. The only thing either of them have is one single banana. Hopefully they can maybe take him out and just get an early top 2. Seems like... Oh, it seems like they're dead and PY does get the top 2.
Look at that.
Good work from the two players right next to us. Nice work. Yeah, PY with an exceptional start. BT also with a pretty decent start as well. Shout out to our two esports game directors, Anomaly and Sunset, for getting a free 5 that race.
Hey, that was
It seems
pretty
like they're
cool.
just going to keep spamming Mute City and Toad Circuit here.
The obvious 2 best tracks in the game, of course.
I don't know about that.
Of course.
I don't know about that.
In the
Objectively.
Objectively. Not
Bo
in
says objectively.
Not in my objective, in their objective.
Yes.
Seems we got some Dolphin Shoals, some Koopa Cape. What are we gonna pick here?
I don't like that my me.
Oh!
I don't like that my me is attached to the Dolphin Shoals pick. That's all I'm
Up
saying.
for round 2, we got Koopa Cape.
I like switching between the POVs. I've never gotten to do this before.
We're having Team PY in top 2. Let's see what we can do here.
Maybe smart for one of them to try and pull a mushroom first set. Now Chili's gonna miss the item set first, but Bo will right away pull a coin. Angle in second with that red shell. Maybe he'll hold that. Maybe he'll try to spam it, take first early. But it seems like there's some shrooms in play.
Seems like there's
Seems
someone
like
in the back.
Sunset
trying
has a
to bag.
shroom. Maybe looking to shroom up here. As you see, Angle is keeping first here for Team Cat. Sunset close behind and Bo in third. As you see, Chili in 7th, trying to maybe make an early comeback. This is not a track that's hard to come back on. There's a couple of large cuts, especially the one in the early track on the water stream.
We got 3
Yeah,
different
Bo ends up
teams in
taking
top
first
3.
with a shroom. Chili's in last right now. Maybe looking to maybe pull a blue just to hold it so nobody else can pull it. Maybe even a ghost as well, so to avoid the shroom being ghosted. You see Chili here running through the set, pulling a star.
Ooh, what's he gonna do with that?
If it's me, I use it here and try to go up the half pipe for 2 items. It seems like he's just gonna go tide of everything, just try to gain a little bit of ground on everyone else.
Of course. Oh.
Hitting something. I'm not sure what that was. Did you see what that was? The blue is
Maybe
out
it
now.
was a Nana, but we don't know.
As you see here, Bo is going to try to get some items. Probably a horn. It even drops out of the blue for Angle, but Angle does have that horn, so it won't be too much of a problem for Angle. No red shell in the second either. Maybe looking to get a smart bounce here. Ooh, the bomb from Angle gets Bo out, and it seems like with no red pull that the top 4 is very split in the bottom right now. Chili's crossing to the first set right now. Currently holding a golden. All he has is Mushroom Fang. He's going to try to look to get something on the star. Even a Bill. A Bill would be pretty good for Chili right now, especially with what things are happening right now. A Bill would be great here, and he does get the Bill trying to gain some spots here. Bo in 4th, Chili in 6th. Team PY is looking to get another good race here. The Bill only passes one person though, getting hit by the Rang, and it seems like this race is going to be a little mediocre. The back from Bo actually hit Baja and gave Chili a spot. However, Chili going wide loses the 2 spots once again, and it will be waiting for the PD Piranha going backwards. And a 4-7 from Team PY, 2-3 from Team BT, and a 1-5 from Team Cat. So very close in the top 3. Team Star is not. Actually, I'll call them Team Fan because they have the star tag, but they also have the fan tag.
They have the fan at the end.
I'll call them the fans.
The fans.
Yes.
We got BT in 3 and 4. We got top 2 split.
Now remember, all of the top 3 teams will advance to the finals. So really, it doesn't matter what order any of the teams get top 3 in, as long as they get top 3. Currently, the fan team is way below, yes. And the top 3 is way ahead of them, but the top 3 altogether is very close.
And let's see if they can bring it back.
We need our Team PY to get first, at least. These are some interesting tracks. And I'm never speaking again.
Excited?
What exciting
I was going to
things
say,
we
these are
have
some
here.
interesting track picks, and then I see Excite Bike Arena pop up.
All right, Singapore Speedway, if that's the right name of the correct track. Is this Singapore Speedway?
This is indeed Tour Singapore Speedway.
Tour Singapore Speedway.
One of the most popular tour city tracks among the general fan base, I think.
I'm sorry, did I just hear Singapore Snorway?
You know what?
How
I'm
do you guys
honestly
feel about
with you on
Singapore
that train.
Snorway?
I'm honestly with you on that train. I think this track's a little boring. I think it takes a little too long to get through, but you know what? It's still kind of a fun drive. It's not. It's
We
definitely
have
far
Bo
from the
up
worst.
here fighting for
Chili
first.
immediately shirming into first. Bo is
right.
gonna. Ooh, Chili ends up getting. Ooh, Chili immediately taking some combos right before the cannon, and that is unfortunate. Immediately gonna be starting this in last. Now this is another track that's not very easy to catch up on. So being in the back early on is not the best thing in the world.
We got a
Chili's
split
just going to try to
bottom
get some
three.
coins here just to get his speed back up because as you guys know, coins are quite important.
I didn't
Chili
know that until
double
just
here.
recently.
Chili looking to pull something huge here. That is not huge,
That is not
I'll tell you
huge.
that. Yes.
Oof.
Now right away our stream POV is not in a very good spot to start the race, but it seems like Team Cat is currently top 2 with Lively Yoshi and the Rosalina.
Look at them
Angle in
go.
first, Baja in second. Bo currently is holding a blue. Yep, the blue comes out,
There goes
going for
blue.
Angle. Chili ends up getting hit in the
It's Chili on the
crossfires.
way.
Chili with triple res just trying to get these players out, gain some spots. Bo currently in a star right behind.
Team PY
These two
in
players
4 and
can,
5?
yes, 4-5. These
4,
two players
5.
can definitely do some damage with the right items. Fire here is great, tight section of the track.
Oh,
He ends up
tight.
landing a hit on Anomaly.
It's
Holds the red. Ooh,
Oh.
a little bit of a team kill as well as a smart bounce. Although once again getting an Anomaly in the crossfire. Team Cat far ahead in top 2. Looking to hold that the rest of the race now. Bo ends up missing the item set, as you probably can't see. Chili is
Because we're
just
looking
going to
at
try to
Chili.
get some items. The blue is out, although I'm not sure it's going to do much because
How
second
far
is
ahead they are.
the teammate of Team Cat. Seems like they're just probably going to try to secure a 3-4. The fire comes out. They both seem to avoid it. Chili getting caught in some green shell crossfire. It seems like Bo will be getting a solid third place here. Ooh! Commentator's curse. Commentator's curse. Baja ends up backing a green on the line, and it hits Bo. They get 4-5. Daisy Fan getting third, so they're definitely in it. BT got bottom 2 that race, so they're definitely still in it. That was definitely the race
to win it.
That was definitely the race that they needed to stay in this, because the first 2 races were not great for them. But they roll, and now they're very much in it. There's another com error. At least the race finished.
At least the race finished.
Yeah, I did take screen.
Dude, what is going on? I guess it wasn't. I guess
Maybe
it wasn't.
Steepian's
It was not
switch.
Steepian's switch. It wasn't Steepian's switch. It's just I don't know what the net is doing. Hold on. You talk. I have
Me
to.
talk?
Yes, you talk for a bit. I have to go.
I'm so good at talking. It's my favorite thing to do. Do we have any hoorays in the chat for a new room? New room?
Ocean, is your time off because of Animal Crossing 2?
Yes.
Mine is too.
What? I totally don't time travel on my Switch. Nobody heard that.
It's okay.
It's okay. I am just a girl. It's okay. We're gonna see new room here. We have 5 out of 8 people in. Let's see if we can get all 8 people here and see. What race are we on? I think that this will be race 4. This will be race 4. See what we can do here. I guess I am a caster schmaster. I guess that's who I am now.
I didn't even get the screen.
Does anyone have that last race screen?
It's some.
Video of it.
It's
I
somewhere
didn't
there.
capture it.
Okay, cool. I mean, we also have it on stream, so.
We do have it on stream. That's the perk of streaming.
So we've played it 3 or 4.
This is going to be 4.
This will be 4.
This will be 4.
We've got 9 left. We're waiting on 2
Hooray.
people to join the room now.
Oh, look at that.
Caster schmaster.
I am a
Thank you.
caster schmaster. Thank you,
No,
lunch tray.
lunch tray. Poor schmore, fortunate schmortunate,
Bo
schmo,
schmo.
caster schmaster.
Lunch tray, schmunch tray.
Lunch tray, schmunch tray. Oh man.
One more.
I just really hope that a DC doesn't ruin somebody's finals.
Yeah.
I thought it was going
That
to
would
yesterday
suck.
for the last race, and there was item lag. Bapu almost got screwed over in the last race, just trying to look for a win. But he's
That would have been quite unfortunate, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, it would have been terrible. Lunch, munch.
Lunch schmunch.
Still waiting on one person to join.
Daisy
the
fan in chat.
Oh, you're still connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just restart the game.
KU Internet. That's all I need to say.
Internet. I am the biggest fan of KU Internet ever.
I love our KU Internet.
Who do we got here? We got BT Sunset, we got BT Anomaly, and we have PY Bo, PY Chili. Oh, there goes the Orca.
Goodbye.
Here comes the Penguin.
Penguin. That's right.
Who else do we have here? We have Star Daisy Fan and I believe Star Smosh Fan. Yeah.
There we go.
We got Cat Angle and Cat Baja.
And we've got 8 people back in the room. 9 races left. If the internet would only hold up, that would be great.
That would be
Wouldn't it?
wonderful.
A little bit of a shake of the screen here from Bo.
Whoa. We
Can't
are
believe you
back
do that.
up. Here we got classic Mute City and Todd Circuit pick from
Todd Circuit.
from our PY players. We have Excited by Goo.
Hooray!
Yes!
Hooray! It's Todd Circuit.
Don't.
Why are we here? Just to suffer?
This is the greatest track in the
It's the
game.
greatest
Just
track.
happen-
All right.
You just don't know it yet.
And you can just ignore that little thing that says first race because this is the 4th race.
Just look on the left of
Just
the
look,
screen.
yeah, look over there.
That's all you need.
Here we have Bo starting in first and Chili in second. Let's see if they can hold this top 2 spot. Anything can happen in a race.
I didn't even realize Chili switched to Peachette. That is very unfortunate.
Yes. Unfortunate?
Yes, unfortunate.
Oh,
Bo getting a great draft.
yes, that was a
Taking the
wonderful
double from
draft.
Anomaly, pulling the defense.
Seems we have PY in first and second and BT in third and fourth.
Chili with double shrooms here, gonna try to shroom up. A red coming for him. I switched to the POV at a terrible time.
Oh no!
We've got some reactions in the room. Seems like Angle is going to be hard bagging this race. Oh, excuse me. Seems like Angle's going to be hard bagging for something. I'm not sure what, but
Most likely shot.
Chili entering the star to avoid the plant. Bo still holding first place.
With quite a big lead. Might I
Chili
add.
to do some damage with that plant. Take out the two people that were bagging this race. Telling them, no, you run Toad Circuit.
You go nyum.
Toad Circuit is
Toad
a
Circuit
trap.
is in fact
Chili's going to be sent to the back
a
here.
trap.
Now, if I'm in this position, I stop you for some kind of shot, but that's okay. This is the right. This is probably the right play. Trying to avoid these triple reds from Sunset. Still holding a star just in case there's just a last second shock from last set. Probably chaining the star here. Yep. Bo will be walking up first place with that
There he
huge
goes.
lead. Chili looking to make it something like 1-3 or maybe even top 2 if they're lucky. Nope, it's going to be a
There they go.
1-3. And the blue will do nothing and go for Bo.
It will go for beat the anomaly.
Yes.
We got
We actually,
top
ooh,
four
we actually
split
got
between two teams.
We actually got a five last from Team Cat there.
Was it?
This one is actually looking to be a little bit closer than maybe some of us anticipated.
This is quite the competition.
You got a comm error?
Again,
Oh my God.
another comm error.
Yep.
Good lord.
I think. Hold on, before you open. Someone on that side of the room should host.
You're almost.
Okay.
That's how we resolved this issue last time. We switched from one side of the room to
And
another.
sometimes it's a hosting issue. We're thinking maybe instead of it being a specific switch, it's just someone being on this side of the room for some reason.
Maybe.
It might just be that someone on this side of the room is just, getting a slightly smaller, slightly worse connection or something. And you need a strong connection to be. What's that? There might be. Wait. Are any of those connected to the internet?
Let's see.
Okay, never mind.
The issue is that yesterday too, this computer hosted the entire
Oh no, a communication error has occurred once again.
I'll get my 3D.
Whatever are we gonna do?
None of mine are connected.
Mine would bad one. That's what it is.
How are we gonna solve this communication error? What's gonna happen?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
Connection, schminection.
We're gonna try to figure something out here, see if something's going on, because this did not happen yesterday.
Do you want to talk impromptu interview while we try to figure this out? Entertain the stream?
Nah, I think we're good for now.
What are we gonna do?
We're just gonna see what happens, you know? You know what internet.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
Transition.
Hooray!
Why did you just
Hooray.
disconnect here? It's so strange. Wait, can you?
That is weird.
You're not
You are
on
not
the POV,
being-
so
you
you
are
can
not
test
being
right now.
POV'd
Can you
right
just
now.
test the connection?
We are gonna do our best to
You're giving the
make
viewers
something happen
some
here.
trouble with their eyesight.
Hey Chili, do you think you could give us a solid beat from Mario Kart? Like a solid music beat? What are we gonna do
That's
here? What are we gonna
literally
listen
fine
to?
net speed. There's no reason. So we
Oh,
just had
that's
Bo
a-
test the net speed. It's 51 down and 38 up. That is literally fine.
This is a solid beat.
It's very high.
What do you
for a
guys think about
Switch.
this beat?
So I
Hey,
don't
chat.
see why there's a problem.
Hey chat.
Collections, connections,
Chat.
connections.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I got you.
Hey chat.
That
What do you
makes
guys think about this music?
I think about it.
What do you
I
guys
don't
think?
think about it actually.
Yeah, just to make sure, I'm turning all of the.
How
That's
many-
probably smart because
how
it might have
many
been
do you
they
guys
might have
have?
been legitimately interfering. I don't know. Or
That
something
would be
like
really fun.
That would be really funny actually.
But yeah, no, they're all.
I also think that it's not Maple Treeway, and I think also I feel about the fire emojis. Thank you, MC.
Okay, so I remember Nitro in chat suggested that we use online play, but I think that would have the same issues if we're still using the net.
Correct.
On this net, yeah, terrible.
On this net, I think that would be a
So
bad
it's
idea.
not clearly was not a hosting thing. If you guys got a comm error right away, so if you want to just open it again.
Me? Okay.
I'm gonna try.
All right.
That's so
All right.
strange. I don't know. That's
It
really.
is quite strange.
That's a little frustrating, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Just a tad.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little bit more difficult for us to calculate scores for who's going to make it up in the finals.
We'll figure it out.
But
Wait,
we'll
for the
we'll
viewers,
figure
there
it
might
out,
have
and
to
it
be
will legitimate.
a quite lengthy intermission between this round and the finals.
We have some indecisiveness here on Chili's build.
However, there are 8 people in the room, so what's that?
Did you already get the last
I did. Or I don't know if he's putting them in, but I did take pictures of them.
What's he gonna pick? What's
What?
he gonna pick?
It's being
What do you
used
guys
right
think
now.
he's gonna pick? Oh,
You guys start.
we have finally decided
So it's race.
who's
I'm just gonna
here.
put them
We
in
have
right
all
now.
8 players in the room.
Yeah.
8 left.
8 left.
Alright. Hooray!
All right.
Alright. This has been
This has been an event.
this has been quite frustrating, I'm not gonna lie.
This has been an event.
We would like our internet to be normal for the next 3 hours, let's say.
Yes. 3 hours would be nice. I mean, forever would also be nice. but
Forever would also be very nice.
We got a solid
Bo is
sub-zero.
gonna get a Mute City pick.
Mute
Finally!
City. Solid Mute City pick.
Let's actually swap to watch Bo here.
Let's watch some Bo.
Yes.
Let's watch some Bo.
Let's watch
I'm
some
excited.
Bo.
I'm excited.
Let's watch some Bo. The pressure is on.
It is.
What's
Yes.
gonna happen here?
Looking to keep first, get these coins. Probably gonna end up with 6 or even 7 here.
Bro's gonna go.
Yes.
Meow.
Yes, and this is exactly how you keep the first place position
And there he
on
goes.
Mute City. A masterclass right from the start. Now
He
can
is off.
Can he just run all the way? That would be ideal for Team PY. You got a comm error?
It's just going around the room.
Yeah.
We got another comm error. All right.
Nisk for the viewers, though.
Nisk for the viewers. Yeah. Bro, Nisk for the viewers.
Yeah.
We have a comm error. We have to restart this.
Reopen.
Yeah.
Reopen. Reopen.
Bye.
Unfortunate.
Why don't we just do online time?
I hate to suggest this. Can we do 8-player wireless?
You could, but I wouldn't. Because we have to figure out how to do it for the finals anyway.
This time.
Let's see if we can try and figure something out for these last 8 races. Promise we will be able to figure it out. And something will happen.
I don't promise.
Okay, I don't promise either. I retract my promise because I don't know how likely that is going to be.
We'd have to figure it out anyway for finals. So I don't know.
Oh, God. It's keeping April Fool's.
Yes. Thank you for the entertainment from Bo. All right. What are we gonna do here? How do you guys feel about this absolute bop? I actually don't know how this music goes. I can't hear it. How does this one go?
The 3DS.
Guys, how does this one go?
You'll hear it.
How does this one go?
Oh wait, no.
No,
That's Big
not
Blue.
that.
That one is Big Blue.
One. That's Big
How does Mute City go? Does it go crazy?
No. I don't play the game with music on.
But how does this one go? How does this one go, Kurt?
I'm not telling you.
Does anybody know how this song goes?
Oh, pancake is on PlayStation.
That's that one. Yeah, this song goes fire.
It might be the only option.
Okay, listen, I can't hear the stream
So-
audio.
We are gonna turn off the POV real quick so we don't reveal any sensitive information. So you'll see us for now.
Hey!
Wait, we're not there yet.
Hey!
Hello. All right.
So
To everyone
Let's see.
in the room right now,
yes.
you're gonna connect to a different network, and we're gonna see what happens.
All right.
It's the only
It
way.
seems that we are connecting to
So,
a
Go into
different
the
network.
whatever switch you're on, just go to the internet settings.
We're going to a different
And then,
network,
yeah, you
and we
go
are
over
not
there.
going to leak any
You know.
information here. No, no,
You're gonna
no.
connect to
No.
that one.
Okay.
You're gonna connect to Esports NS, and the password is right there.
And we're not going to leak the password on stream. We're all connecting to a different internet to see if we can fix these connectivity errors.
Because,
Hello, Beppu. Hello. Would you like to talk on the mic with me?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're just for an internet situation. I was able to eat lunch and I didn't even miss a race.
And you know what? That's great. That's wonderful. You weren't even playing this run anyway. Hey, wait, you're not technical.
Technical is coming back. He's coming back.
Technical is returning?
Wait,
Or
actually,
is he not?
And maybe he's not. And maybe I'm just here by myself again.
Oh, the name
You know what?
change
That's
too?
okay. It's Beppu. It's your chair. Naturally. So.
Yeah.
So.
So, are we interviewing? Am I getting interviewed?
I don't know how to make an interview. How do I interview
You
you?
ask questions.
Do you
I
want to stay on
ask
the cast?
questions.
You can just stay on the cast with it.
I'll stay on the couch for a little bit. Yeah.
Sick.
Oh, until we get the internet and then see. I'll come back.
Hey!
someone has to open a room now.
It
Hey!
is Marco.
Marco, go. That guy. Yeah.
You pay me $5 billion.
How long have you been playing Mario Kart for? Genuine question.
Like since 2014.
Wow.
I played the first one I got was in like 2009. Like I got a DSi.
2014 is wild. That's like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So my experience really helps, especially in this setting. You know.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is not the right net.
Oh no. It seems that we are having some more network issues.
Well, some of them are getting back in the room, so I think we have a chance.
I think we have a chance.
They've been looking at my butt the entire time.
What?
They've been getting that for free.
I don't think that they needed to hear that.
I was right there. They were looking at my butt.
Chat likes your earrings.
Thanks! I actually, not to promote anywhere, but I got them from Five Below. They're my cherry.
Marcoco's there. Marcoco's kind of like that.
Yes.
Marcoco, we love you.
Marcoco! I acknowledge that Marcoco was there.
This is your
You didn't
switch.
say it, no.
You didn't say.
Because it's not connected.
How do we do with adding the scores, Jeremy?
Do you want? We have
Trey, how do
We
we do
got
it?
167 out of 468.
Oh, I meant like you got the scores done.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, that's what I was trying to ask.
I'm just gonna try to read.
Do you know what we got?
138 out of 468.
What is that? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
That's 6.
2!
Nice too. Nice too.
Hey! Nice one.
Yeah.
Hey!
Let's go.
Hey! Hey! Technical.
What?
Nice too.
Hey,
Nice
I
too.
said already the fact. I mean, I was off camera for that. It was during my match. Saying nice one track IRL. So
I don't know what
awesome.
that means. What does nice one track mean?
So if you have a
Explain
partner,
it to the
right?
viewers
So-
too, because I don't
okay,
understand.
so it's a 2v2, right?
Yes.
So if you have a partner, and in this case, like let's say her partner's technical.
'Cause he
Technical-
is.
Yeah, technical gets first the track. Oksana can say, or Oceanasty,
That's me.
nice one track, and then technical responds with whatever track he wants, and Oksana should pick the track.
Oh yeah, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
You mean the lounge courtesy thing?
Yeah, you have to do this. in
Gotcha.
real life.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
no, no. That is JK8. That guy over there.
Show her your phone. I don't know if it's your
Oh.
stream.
What? Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, JK8.
Here's the reference.
I do
Oh,
not know if that should be pictured on screen.
I don't think that should be
Yeah.
pictured on stream. But that's
If you
okay.
don't know, don't put her on. That's all
Don't.
I'm gonna say. Yeah.
There wasn't you could see it at all.
All right.
I
So,
Are we back?
are we gonna make some magic happen and
Do we have
finish
another
this
switch?
up?
My switch.
Can we use your switch?
Captator, you kind of being kicked off my switch.
I have my switch
Rip
there
Kev
too.
Dater.
if we need to.
What's up? My switch.
I don't know how the rest of that song goes.
Kev Dater decided in the background. MC says he can use his switch if it's not being used. I don't know if his switch is being used.
I don't know how the
This
rest
is
of
a
that song
very
goes.
electric esports room at Kutztown. We have a wide variety of stuff going on.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. We have 7 in the current room right now, so
Let's wait for that
I hope
8th
we're
person
making
to
progress.
join.
The 8th person does need another switch.
Seems that we are trying to switch out the switches. Haha, get it?
That is such a
That
knee
was
slapper.
so funny.
I didn't bang my knee, but that is a knee slapper.
I didn't bang my knee, but that was a knee slapper. Hooray!
Hooray! No,
Is Bapu getting kicked off?
Yeah, Bapu's gone.
Why?
Bapu.
Why?
Why?
Why is he getting kicked off?
Why? Daisy needs to see.
Daisy-
I need to see. Bapu's
Daisy.
getting kicked off.
That's not my Daisy. I don't want to touch it. Whose Daisy is that?
This Vivian's Daisy.
If you don't want to stay on the cast, you can stay on the cast.
That's to her.
Daisy now.
Whatever she wants.
Whatever.
I don't care. I'll cast a little.
There's a
I can cast
pumpkin
it.
pie frog too.
A little frog. Alright.
Here's a Kev Dater.
We have 8 left still.
A Kev Dater. Oh, you can't see him though. He's like.
You have to
Kevin,
bend down,
squat
you have to bend
squat
down.
Alright, we have the 8th player joining
Oh,
right now.
you don't want the face?
Oh, there we go.
Ah! Hey!
Yeah. Someone get the screenshot right there. That's Kev Dater.
That's Kev Dater.
There you go. You can plaster it.
Yeah,
Hi, Baha.
anyone in Kutztown
Hi, Baha.
Esports, just send that. in.
Hi.
No, it's funny because I actually put my face on esports and I guess looked at it.
Yeah.
Can we get some hoorays in the chat for Kev Dater?
Hoorays in the chat for Kev
Hoorays
Dater.
for Kev Dater.
Hooray!
Something I want to point
Look,
out.
Wait.
How do you guys
We
feel
have
about?
some. We have some hoorays.
How do you
Hoorays
guys-
in our room.
How do you guys feel about pickle chips? Let's be real.
You're the
Pickle
host.
chips.
Yeah.
Oh, we're having
get
this
to start?
conversation again?
Yes.
Chat, how do we feel about pickle chips?
Alright, the room is starting again.
The
there
room
we
is
go.
starting again. Seems that we do not have to answer our pickle chip question. That is
Hooray.
wonderful.
Stay tuned. We're gonna come back to that.
Seems that
What?
we are gonna have another.
I do not remember
Another
what tracks
beginning.
we've played so far. Other
We
than,
we DC'd in the middle of our last track, which was Mute City.
Not for the second DC.
Alright, we are
All
let's go
right.
on the track.
Let's see.
Athens
Ooh,
Dash. Alright.
Athens.
Worst comes to worst,
All
we'll check.
right.
I'm gonna post in a few channels right now on Discord at I am casting.
Heck yeah. And you know what? This is gonna be race 5, I believe. So just
Let's roll with
ignore
that,
that.
yeah.
Ignore that number 1 down there at the bottom, and this is race number 5.
Alright, so Bo is gonna go for a startup boost and get the full boost. Nice start. Not the best first place
Ooh.
track here, but Bo can do some damage as long as he maintains a good line. He throws the red. I don't know if I agree with that, but he does get a good line. And then he's gonna go. I assume he tries to get double here. All right, nice double.
Seems that we have 1 PY in the front of the pack and 1 in the back. See what we can do here.
So again, holding the coin here, I like that just in case he gets hit. But now I think you can chain the coin and then nice trip. I probably
took my
trail.
switch access.
And then I'm gonna keep driving here. Bo could get trailed. He gets trailed by angle.
Goodness.
Bo throws it up, tries to get revenge, and almost hits his own banana. Luckily, he doesn't. He's in
Almost gets
fifth
fired
now.
out by his teammate.
Yeah. So a little bit of a coordination there. He does get the double here. That's pretty important. He's gonna go set himself up for the shortcut. And not a bad cut. We'll take that. Does need to get the coin cut up a little bit more, and then he's looking okay though. He's in third. He almost is getting trailed by Sunset. Fortunately, just avoided it. Okay, nice trick in 2. He spams all 3 greens up to get the double item set. He wants something a little different because the greens won't go for angle in first place.
Seems
And
we
the
have
green-
Team Cat in 1 and 3. Let's see what they can do here as well.
Yeah, so Bo does have 2 shells in second. It depends on how Bo deploys the shell, but it doesn't matter if he gets hit out by one of them. It could have been his own green he threw earlier. I don't know.
Seems that we have Team Cat in 1 and 2. Let's see if they can hold that or if they're gonna get.
Yeah, it's a little tough. Bo has 4 and 4. I'd probably be checking to see who's behind him right now. Okay, good check. He has a boomerang in 4 now. He has 2 throws with it. I assume he might want to throw it, and then he has to shoot him out for. Oh, that is unfortunate. That red was not going for him because that's a side red.
Seems that we have Team BY in 6 and 7.
Yeah.
See if they can bring it back here.
Going up. I assume Bo probably just wants to be in a safe spot right now with the items, and probably just gonna stay out of the bot lines. And that is a 5-8 for PY. Not the best race, but I think you're still looking okay overall.
We have a 1-3 for Team Cat and a 2-4 for Team BT.
Yeah, we're feeling pretty good, I think, if you're Bo and Chili. I mean, not the best race, but at least you're like right back there. Like, if you pick something you can trim up on, I think you're feeling good.
It is a little hard to tell who is in the lead right now because of how many DCs we have had and how many connectivity issues there have been so far. But we will do the math later on and see what's what. Seems that we have some pretty good track picks in here. Let's see what we're gonna get.
Yeah, so we got Bo and Chili going DK Summit. They get the track pick. A little bit of a reset track, I assume. I know Bo has spent a lot of time trying to get a good spot here, and I think that hopefully Bo profits here. Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna looking more at Chili's point of view of this race, so that's where my end will come from. Chili's gonna get the start boost, and good for the first turn like any normal person. Chili should get an item here. Mushroom, alright, not bad. I think if I'm him, I'm trying to save this for that shortcut, and we'll see what he does. I know some people like to shoot him just right away, but
There's a
little bit of a slow half pipe for Chili. Chili's going a little wide. It's fine. Chains at the double, I think that's a fine play. Anomaly's in the back, that's interesting.
Seems that we got some.
I'm curious how Chili approaches this double. I know Chili has max VR, but doesn't play the game a lot necessarily. And that is actually not a bad double. Okay, Chili has 2 shrooms in second.
Okay, Team PY in
first.
1 and 4.
Yep. Oh, Chili is set up nicely in first right now.
Right.
Like, Chili should be safe as long as there's not double reds.
Seems we got a member from Team Cat stopping them from getting 1 and 2 right now.
Yeah.
They are currently sitting at 1 and 3. See what they can do here.
I hope Bo pulls some protection just so that Chili doesn't have to burn all their items right now. But I'm feeling pretty good if I'm Chili right now. Yeah. Oh, unfortunate red. I mean, Chili still has the but Bo took over first, so it's still looking good. I think Chili definitely needs to get back up there. And both of them feel cut at the same time. That is unfortunate. But Bo is gonna keep going. So is Chili. Chili's in 4th now. I assume that Chili. Oh! I didn't see what that was.
Oh, 2 in a row.
Snowboard cross, I believe.
There's no way.
Just took Chili out.
Is that what they're called?
I think so. Unless there's something else. Someone in the chat can correct me if they know.
We got a top 2
Chili
for
reds
Team
out
BT
Baja.
right now. Let's see if they can hold that.
Yeah, Chili has no item, not a lot of coins. It's gonna be a little hard to come back here, but hopefully Chili can get the next double and just cook. Bo is in 3rd though, so if he has a horn, it might be interesting to see how he finishes this out. He's going to go for the double cut. It looks like he's successful on paper. And he's actually in 1st. And he's going to get blued, but he has the horn to block it.
Oh!
He's in 3rd. He's going to use the shroom. He's going to hope to pass Anomaly and Sunset. Will he go all the way? Just short.
All right.
If you're Bo, that's an awesome 2nd place. Chili, unfortunately, not going to get a good spot here, but that's okay because that 2nd just is a huge to come up for Bo there. Blocks the horn.
We have BT sitting at 1 and 3 right now. That was a huge race for them.
Yeah, top of the standings right now, very close in this room. You see Sunset's in 1st, Angle is in 2nd. I believe Anomaly was up there, Bo was up there. It's very fun, very fun.
Very quite fun.
We got a few options here.
We do have
Bo
a few
and Chili
options
when
here.
D came out, and I assume Bo thinks he can probably pass first. I haven't seen Excite Bike. I'm curious what the thinking behind that is. We got New York Minute from Anomaly and Sunset. I know Sunset's a really big tour enjoyer.
The reason I pick Excite Bike is because they play lounge in their Japanese.
Yeah, I hear apparently it's because they play lounge in their Japanese. I don't know how true either statement is, but I'll assume one's a little more true than the other. Coconut Mall by I don't remember what team that was.
The logic from Excite Bike Arena is that
very nice.
they are very excited to pick the track Excite Bike Arena, and that is why they're picking it. What great logic. I love that
New
logic.
York Minute, I think it's a good position if you're Sunset. You might be able to run, you might be able to get some tight turns here. Maybe you can get a few coins and just run up. Bo's going for the start. He's going to shroom up a little bit. Not shroom, he's just drifting up.
Oh, there he goes.
Pulls a coin in first, Chili misses first set. Bo's looking good. There's no thread. I'd probably get double here if I can, but the single's fine too. I'd probably use the coin and trail whatever I pull right now just to be safe. But Bo drafts up. That's a really nice draft. Bo's feeling good. 8 coins already.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, Bo's gonna take smart line here. Don't do anything too crazy.
We got
But
Team
hopefully-
PY, one in the front, one in the back.
It would be nice if Chili could get up there just so Bo has a little more help, but I like where Bo's at right now.
I do too. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, Chili has some shrooms. I don't know how he plans on maneuvering this section of the track, but he's going to make his way back up. Bo is still running nicely, and Chili gets hit out. That is unfortunate.
I see
So
Team
I think
BT
Bo
here
might
in the
want to
back.
consider trying to get double protection, but I don't know if it's something he can be overly aggressive for. It would be nice to see. I mean, he does have a bit of breakaway, so I don't think there's going to be immediate red. There's probably going to be more of a shroom type of pull in second, and he does hit the wall a little bit. That's okay.
That is a beautiful breakaway.
Yeah, the bomb and first is interesting. I don't know. I might try to be backing this like right out of that cut, or I could wait till a double, but that's fine too. And Bo, messes up a little more, but Bo still has a lot of room. Chili's actually making a nice comeback. Chili's up to third.
Chili
It could
is
be a top
moving
2 for
up.
PY. Chili has the chance to outline Angle, but Angle throws right up, and Angle's a little too fast. That's okay.
Seems that we
But
have
Bo
a
clutches out first on New York
1-3
Minute.
for Team PY.
So a good race for
Seems we have
PY. Cat's looking okay. BT 4-5, that's respectable. And
That was a bottom 2 race for Team Stars fan. I don't actually know what their real tag is, but I believe it's fan or star, one of the two of them.
yeah, I believe they're Kev Dater fans. I don't know.
Are they Kev Dater fans?
That's what my guess is, without any knowledge. But I'm assuming that's where we're going with today. And
See some LA
Squeaky Clean
laps.
Sprint, LA, Excite Bike, Blue Lake.
Blue Lake.
Nice track variety. I can tell that there's a lot of interesting ideas that we got going on. You can tell there's a tour enjoyers here, and maybe some not so tour enjoyers, Excite Bike. So the track's gonna pick something interesting, and let's see what we got. Boo Lake. All right.
Blue Lake for 1-3, my goats.
Yeah. Great pick.
It wasn't even our pick.
All right, Blue Lake.
Blue Lake 1-3.
We are in race 8.
So we're starting 1-3. Huge test for Bo up here to make sure he can keep the front because, again, another good race and he's well on his way to advancing out of this qualifier round.
Indeed.
Bo pulls the coin. I assume he's going to hold.
Naturally.
Gets a little bit more speed. I don't know if we can play a different track MC. The race already started unless there's a, God forbid, another disconnection.
Don't even say that. You're going to manifest it into existence.
Yeah. Bo's trailing 6 points already. I'm feeling pretty good about where he's at.
Top
Chili's
4
in
is
4.
split.
You can see Bo does the ramp shot. That's pretty good on his part.
Team PY in top 2.
PY just took over second. All right.
Heck
It's a
yeah.
nice support system. I think Chili at this point is just trying to keep second. Maybe Chili looks to eventually get to protection, but I assume Chili might want to. I don't know if Chili knows the streamless cut or not, but he can go for it. That's okay. Yeah, Bo is a little more breakaway. There's a blue shell out, unfortunately. Bo
What's he gonna be
probably
able to
won't be
do?
affected much by it. Hopefully it doesn't get Bo over the crack. And Bo uses the nano to cancel out. Smart play. Some players don't see that. I don't know if I would have even seen that if I was
I
driving
would
right there.
never have done that ever. That was so smart.
Yeah, so then Bo's on the hairpin turn. He's going to chain the drift in. And, the shock after set. But Chili should be getting an item here in second. Green horn in second. Chili won't go for the cut. That's fine. And they actually have a lot of room in top 2. They should be safe top 2 here, barring any insanity.
We have Team PY top 2 and Team Cat in 3 and 4. Bottom 4 seems split. See what's
Chili
happening
used the
here.
horn, and the
They
boys got
finished
top 2.
Top
Blue
2.
Lake 1-3, it works every time.
Yeah.
Wow. That was wild. Let's see what we got
Yeah,
here with
nice work by Bo
scoreboard.
there, manning the front, and nice work by Chili protecting the house there.
Wow.
They're both in really good spots. I mean, Bo's looking strong. Angle's performing well the last 2 days here. He's been awesome. Sunset and Anomaly, they've been great. And our other 2 players, I don't know their names off the top of my head.
I don't either, but they are the
I'll
they
find it
are
on
the
the
Star
bracket.
fans.
Yeah, the Star fans.
They are the
I'm
Star
glad they're
Daisy
competing. I
fan
know they
and
don't
Smosh
normally. I know they don't normally play Mario Kart, but I'm glad they're out here competing. Again, it's all about the fun. Let's see.
Ooh, we have some DP3. I think that's the abbreviation DP3. Is that what it is?
Smosh fan and Daisy fan. Yeah, that's
DP3,
DP3 Excite
Coconut
Bike,
Mall.
LA. Yeah.
Wow.
So really
Excite Bike.
interesting strategy to go DP3 for top 2.
That's
I
wild.
feel like you'd rather go for
Excite Bike.
but Excite Bike is interesting.
Excite Bike.
I just want to talk.
The fans picked Excite Bike.
The fans are excited. They
So I just
picked
want to say,
Excite
Daisy
Bike.
fan is literally wearing a Daisy dress right now.
Yes,
They
and-
came to this land dedicated to do some business. So
Yes. And you know what? They are this team Star fan is most definitely best dressed today.
yeah.
They have that going for
Like
them.
most of us are just wearing the Kutztown Esports jerseys, but they showed up.
They showed up, and we have Team PY here in top 2. Oh, I spoke too soon. They have now regained top 2.
See, Bo's probably a little quicker at this track because he has more. Or that's a lie. Chili got more coins right as I said that. But see, a double protection 3 for Chili. Bo is throwing a green up. I think that's okay to be aggressive there because of the double. And, Chili hits Sunset out.
Chili maybe should
Chili is
have
down to 5.
out
I don't know. I mean, it's
shell.
fine. I think it's fine. If you have some defense, it's not a big deal on this track. There's a blue Yoshi very far back. I want to say that's Team Cat.
That is Team Cat,
Yeah,
indeed.
guess their strategies to bag there this race.
Seems
Chili has a Schumann 4 at 5 points. That's not a terrible setup. Bo has double protection in 1. He's going to be tricking. I assume Bo's feeling pretty okay. I don't think I'd try to mess with that double protection right now when Chili's in 6th.
I see top 4 is
I
split
think
between
maybe
4
Chili-
different teams.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen here?
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
Chili's
I'm
up to
nervous.
4 with Truman 2 greens. And the shot comes into play. I believe 2, 3, and 4 are all getting item sets there. That is not good. Oh no, Bo got hit. I didn't see Bo get hit out. Chili is in 4. Hack is very close. Anything could happen, and Chili unfortunately messes up. But Bo is drafting up into the top 3. Dangerous threat. I don't know if this button does it.
Yes, that one.
Yeah, okay.
Did you click it twice?
I clicked it once.
Gotcha.
But I just wanted to see Bo's gameplay.
More on Bo's gameplay right now.
So if we do the, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Bo's in 3, and he should get
Got a double.
Hopefully he can get shrooms, and then I'd probably stay out any lines that he can get back at, but no, he's feeling great. Into
There
second.
he goes in
Pops off.
second. We
Chili
got
finishing
Chili in
4.
4.
They're on a good run right now. Angle with the first again, Sunset in 3rd. Sunset's having a really good showing today.
Right? Seems Team BT is really pulling it through right now. But at the same time, it is kind of hard to figure out who has what score because of how many DCs we've had. But we will figure it out after we are finished racing. We are currently on race 10. 10.
It's
10.
been fun. Yeah. We have a bunch of Chili fans in the chat. I'm sure Chili's excited about it.
That's my brother.
That's Chili's brother.
Chili's brothers in the chat.
Wow.
Chili flying all the way in from somewhere.
Minnesota?
Yeah. Came to Kutztown from Minnesota today just to compete with his buddy Bo. That is true friendship right there.
DP3.
3.
We have some good old donut planes here. The 3rd one, to be specific. We are currently on race 10.
Race
10.
10. because of the disconnect. 2, 1, go.
And we're off.
And both of them are going to get a set here, I believe. They get 2 items. Opo's double, and he gets greened out. That is unfortunate.
Ooh,
Bo
got
could have shroomed away. He
jammed.
could have definitely been off to a nice start.
But he is here for the coins.
Yeah, Chili is actually in 1st right now. Has protection. Takes the turn tight. I think Chili is set up nicely here. I'm going to take a little more of a look at Chili. Yeah,
Heck
Chili's
yeah.
taking optimal lines in 1st. They have the coins. They're defenseless right now, but the good thing with the first set is that you always get 2 items there. And then I don't know if Chili is going to go for the no item shortcut there. Chili does line up. They take the underwater route. That's interesting. I usually take the grass route doing this. Both are not that different.
Ooh.
And Chili
Ooh.
doesn't opt to take an item set, but they get red in.
Ooh, I just
Bo,
unfortunately
meanwhile-
watched Bo run right into the wall.
Yeah, the Bo is in
Oh.
7th now, and not
That
the
was
greatest
unfortunate.
situation, but there is a red. Bo could maybe do a little damage with the red and get the star player out. It's a little unfortunate. I'm going to go back to the other end here. So, second place we have Bo, or not Bo, Chili.
We do have some chili.
Chili throws the red up. So Chili's playing a little more safe. I don't think they have to be extra aggressive in this situation. It looks like they made it through. And Sunset backs the bomb in first place. Chili does not take that. And there's the shot! Both of them are shocked after the item set. They're 2-3 right now. Bo could run over Chili. Luckily he doesn't. But Bo is in second. And if I go back to Chili, there's not a ton of red items necessarily. They just all kind of grew and passed him. Angle shrooming up. I believe Baja is not up there with him, but that's okay.
We have Team PY finishing in 3 and 4.
Sunset with the first place again. Sunset is dialed in right now.
Yeah!
Will also being a good support player today.
#1 Sunset fan right here, guys.
Do we have any, what else is going on? So, Donut Plains 3 didn't quite age well for the team, but it turned out a decent result.
It did. I really think that they have something good going on here.
We're looking at the tracks. There's a little bit of a controversy on what Bo and Chili want to pick, but they decide DK Mountain. We have Madrid Drive again from the Tour Enjoyers, Coconut Mall.
The Tour
I believe the other
Enjoyers.
team picked Coconut Mall too. There's quite a bit of Coconut Mall representation. We got
What are our
Rosalina's
Arabian
Ice
people
World.
here? Rosalina's Ice World.
Yeah, so
What a pick. I have opinions about this pick.
what's your opinion about it?
I don't have any opinions about this pick.
Oh,
Coconut Mall! You just got Coconut Malled.
I did.
Share this with your friends to totally Coconut Mall them.
Okay, I got you. Daisy Fan 112 is mauling, as I don't know what spot they got, but I hope they win the race.
I hope that they win the race as well.
Yeah, they
No,
said-
you
gotta
will.
have the
I believe.
self-confidence,
No,
self-confidence,
you can't say
self-confidence.
I won't get first
Meanwhile,
place
Bo is
because then
looking
you
so
won't.
confident as Bo goes in the set. He has a Schumann first right now. He could definitely take this shortcut. And Bo
And
could
he
be on a
did!
run. He could be on a run right now. He has 2 coins already. He's got to go tight for the double.
Me when Bo is running.
Get the coin count up very quick. And that's a really great start for Bo.
Wow.
Chili's in 5th with the Schumann triple greens. It could be a little interesting if we go back to Chili right now. Chili throws a green up at Sunset. Sunset's been on a good streak. I don't hate that move, but I think Chili also needs to play a little more defense here. Greens are kind of bouncing
Almost
around.
greened himself
Chili,
there.
they're 1-4 right now. I'll go back to Bo's run. And Bo is he's chaining items, hoping to pull a horn, but
He goes,
another
meow.
protection's good.
There he goes. We are currently chilling at 1-4
Red is
right
coming
now.
for Bo, but Bo definitely has a few seconds breakaway. If we could maybe peek back to Chili. Oh wait, is there a blue coming for Bo? Bo is
Oh!
getting blue. He does not have anything to
Oh.
block the blue, but it's
Oh.
okay. I mean, Chili's in 4. Bo is dead in his own words as the blue, and Bo got smacked
Oh
again.
my
That is tough.
goodness
I
gracious.
probably should not have cut away from Bo there, but I don't.
But
think
that's
it's probably
okay.
good.
We have Team
Bo is
PY
going to go
currently
for the
chilling
glider
3
strat,
and
which I'll
4.
show, just in case anyone doesn't know the glider strat. Is when you get the UMT and you
There he
cut off a
goes.
little bit of that turn. So Bo saved quite a bit of time with that.
Yes, he
Chili,
did.
meanwhile, is triple reds in
Chili.
3rd, in prime position to do some damage on Sunset.
Ah.
And triple shrooms, Chili was a little
Oh.
quicker. He could have taken the cup, but that's okay. Meanwhile, I believe that's Angle in 1st right now. Like 5
Yes,
seconds.
it is. He has a
3 or 4
pretty
seconds
good
ahead.
breakaway right there.
I think Chili knows play defensive because there's no need to be extra aggressive here. Bo, meanwhile, has shrooms in 4. I want to see if we can maybe see what Sunset has. Sunset probably threw that green. Sunset went the top path, and Bo is going to take the bottom path double. Misses the trick, but that's fine. I think you're pressing for shrooms there. And then Chili pulled the triple reds, unless Chili just finally used the red. And Chili, nice 2 for Chili.
Wow, 2-3 for
2-3
Team
for Bo.
PY.
Like, yeah, that is incredible right
And
now.
4 and 5 for Team BT.
Angle, meanwhile, taking over the first place. I know Bo had the first place a little bit ago. And I believe we have 1 race left.
This is our last one.
Ooh.
Woo.
So they're going to end it off with a banger right here.
What are we going to end it with?
DK Mountain, Rosalina's Ice World, LA Laps, and 1 track pending.
Oh,
Baby Park.
Baby Park. Oh no.
Seems to be a very common
Baby
pick
Park.
in these lands.
It does seem to be a very common pick in these lands. Gentlemen's Baby Park.
No,
It
Gentleman's
will not be
Baby
Gentleman's
Park
Baby
was
Park
the
today. It will
LA
be
Laps,
a
the tour enjoyers are
good
back
old
at it.
LA Laps.
So again, very good showing for Anomaly and Sunset today. And hopefully dial in.
Dial in, dial in. It's tour time.
We got a tour fan in the chat. Bo looking to start in third. Chili's in two. I'm probably gonna peek at how. Actually, I'll just have Bo. So Bo has the. Bo's gonna approach first set and second. Chili loses a little bit of time. Probably not a ton of familiarity with the map. Bo is there. They're 4-5 right now. I believe Bo wants a double to hopefully pull a shroom to take the shroom cut. I'm gonna see if either of them pull a shroom. Chili pulls right, and Bo is gonna take. Oh! I don't think that was supposed to go for Bo, and Bo hits the crab.
What?
That is devastating. That is devastating. Bo the good thing about this track is you definitely have a lot of time to catch up on this track. So if Bo gets the points, he does have a chance.
We have Team Cat here in first and third.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Bo should keep these greens right now just to be extra safe. Bo could pass Daisy Fan if he's a little faster. So.
Yeah, Daisy Fan, they're in first.
Yeah. Bo does lose one green, but it's fine to cancel the trail. And Daisy Fan's trailing a bomb. That's a very scary moment for Bo right now.
That's terrifying.
I think Bo needs to go extra tight and hope that he hits Daisy Fan before Daisy Fan hits him. And Bo actually takes over first. He backs a green. I don't hate that. Bo should probably keep this green though, just so he has the health protection. And probably a trick up. Right. Chili, meanwhile, holding a red in 6, and Bo misses the trick. And Bo probably
got passed.
Yeah, it's very neck and neck right now. Anomaly right on his tail. I can't tell what Anomaly has.
I feel like I can't even say anything. Everything is changing so fast.
And meanwhile, Chili doing some work in the bottom here. You can see Chili's throwing some fire up. He hit one person out. I couldn't see who, and then he's throwing a little more up. And it is Baja in the back there. We haven't seen a ton of Baja, at least since I've been casting. So that's good. Chili is going to take the ram cut, and Chili should get 2 items up here. We'll see what Chili pulls. Bo
he
just
only got
quickly
1
showing
item.
you in first, and he got redded right as it turned away. So it's going to be a good pull. Meanwhile, hopefully Chili gets the golden mushroom. I was saying triple shrooms would be a great pull. Golden's very good there. Bo, meanwhile, looking very nicely positioned for first. So nice one, Bo. Finish it off strong, and Chili made it back up to 4th, and it looks like there's no threat to Chili's win. So 1-4 race. Do you think it's probably Bo and Chili that won the room?
Probably.
Yeah, I think they won.
I think so.
Well, unfortunately.
But there's no way to know for sure.
Yeah. So we will have to pull out the calculators.
The calculators.
And if we have the final screens ready, we have in this half of the races, I guess we had Angle in 1, Bo in 2, Sunset Anomaly with 3-4, and Baja. Yeah, Chili tied 4th. Baja got 6th, and Star Team had definitely. You know, they didn't put up a lot of points, but they played with a lot of effort. They played nicely. I hope they had fun. We're happy they came out today.
Yeah.
So
what now?
That's a great question because
What
I
now?
believe it needs to be that there's calculator time. MC said the score on the screen is 100% accurate and can be trusted to count as the official result.
All right.
I don't know if that's a good thing because sometimes MC might not be that trustworthy.
And you know what? That's okay.
Yeah. And the only reason why I say that is because of post-traumatic stress disorder.
The prophecy.
Yeah, the prophecy.
The prophecy.
So,
do you guys know about the prophecy?
I know.
Do you guys want to hear about the prophecy?
I have no idea.
Do you guys want to hear about the prophecy?
I don't think MC does, so I won't say it.
Okay.
I won't say it.
That's fair.
Because I know he just wants to be the Berlin Byways guy and not the Royal Raceway guy. So something is going on.
There's something going on over here.
What happened to the nameplate?
What happened? Oh, I don't know.
I didn't change the nameplate at all.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I believe we got. I don't know what we're cooking back there.
What are we cooking back there?
We had to figure out how to play a 12-player finals room, so that could be one thing.
We are. Oh, there are our names.
Yeah, we are so back.
We are so back.
Yeah,
what a wonderful round 2 we got that we finished up with.
I believe. Are you on calculator duty, Bo?
Oh, am I?
Are you? You should be.
We need someone
Most
on calculator.
definitely. We need somebody on calculator duty.
Screens.
Oh.
Does anybody have all of the screens?
Yeah. Any
I have final screens.
puzzle piece of
I
two.
think we only really need 3 different screens. I have final
Literally.
screen, I know angle is someone has.
Is there 1 or 2 room crashes?
We are
got the
so
scores.
back.
We got the scores. We got them into the bracket and everything.
Oh, sweet.
That was
You guys,
that was
You guys got
amazing.
first.
Hooray.
You guys got third. You guys got second.
Nice
Wild.
job. Who got 3rd and 2nd? Can we repeat that?
Team Cat was second.
We got
Team
team.
BT was third.
We got
And Cat
team
was second.
team PY in first. We got team Cat in second, and team
We got
BT
technical right
in
back on the
3.
mic.
And we have technical right there,
He looks like he's
and
gonna win
Baku
finals.
right there, and Ocean Rhapsody right
I
there.
just want you to know you peeked the mic like 6 times.
I did.
Yes.
I didn't mean to. Was it me yelling and going, oh?
Oh!
Yeah.
Ah!
If you hold on, look, if you yell and it
Ah!
goes all red.
All red?
Yeah.
Ah! Oh,
No,
like
That's
that.
the mic, but don't do that.
Oh,
7
I won't.
times.
I'm sorry. I got very excited.
You
I'm
lost
sorry.
profit.
No! Oh,
definitely
that was
peaked
loud.
the mic
That
at 8
definitely
times.
peaked.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What did I say?
I'm sorry. I want my frog.
Something I wanted to bring up today. You might have heard a bunch of Toad voices in the room earlier.
Oh, yes, you may have.
And there was a weird obsession this morning of people wanting to do Toad voices. And unfortunately, I like the voices.
I like them.
Little story about JK8. I wanted him to talk to the Starbucks worker in a Toad voice.
Yes.
And JK8 said no.
And he said no.
So I'm upset. He didn't.
I'm also very upset.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to hear my Seagull impression?
No, not
Chat,
with this mic.
this is
I will not.
This is a chat discretion
Go
thing.
all the way across the room and do it.
Go
across the room.
Go.
Go across the room and do it? Okay.
Ocean Rhapsody is now in the back.
Are you guys ready?
Oh, we have Pancake the Almighty wanting the Steel voice. Yeah, I'm giving you the thumbs up. We are so ready.
After this, we can take you to
I actually need to get ready for fun. Yeah, do it. I'm telling you.
Why do you think we're go over there?
That could have peaked the mic. Or Anomalies, who's right in the ear view of that.
Did you guys like my Seagull impression?
MC said he heard that from the theater. So you are definitely.
Wait, excuse me. Wait. I need NHP.
Can I just run
Yeah.
Alright, we're getting.
Because
So-
we were both just running out the door and he was
What
trying
are we
to call
doing?
you and I was, yeah.
What are we doing now?
We were getting
What's
ready for
happening?
finals. We know the placements. I think now we just got to get the room set up.
We just got to get it all set
Who is
up.
casting finals? Do we have any? Is it the Kev Dater cast?
Is it the Kev
I
Dater
think
team?
Kev left.
What?
What?
Well, I didn't say anything, but he took his bag and he just kind of walked away.
no. What do you mean
Kev Dater
I
left?
assumed he just, unless he's sitting in the theater.
Get Kev.
Get somebody, somebody,
Get Kev Dater.
somebody get Kev Dater. We need Kev Dater up here on the casting line.
Someone.
Spices though.
Oh yeah, I'm still here.
Oh,
What?
No.
What do you mean he's not here? Oh, we can have Spicy is here.
Spicy's a
Spicy
good
is here.
substitution. Spicy's a good substitution.
Spicy is here. Everything is okay.
Yeah. So the finals we have
Who do we have? We have,
Baku and Lunch Tray for KLU.
yeah,
Technical and Ocean Rhapsody for Rap.
yeah,
BBB, MC, and Jeremy K8.
yeah. Jeremy K8.
Bo and Chili for PY.
Yeah.
Baja Blast Lover in the left angle.
Yeah.
And finally for BT, Anomaly and ANS Sunset. We'll have
We're gonna have a
great
wonderful
cast for
finals.
but I think other than that, we're gonna give you a little break now. Lunch Tray's in the background, so.
Hi, Lunch Tray.
We're getting ready. Oh, this stream setup.
We will not do stream setup.
Yeah. All right. We need someone to take over.
We need somebody to come take over. Where is Steepian? And Spicy.
Spicy Steepian. All right.
Yes.
It's gonna be a spicy.
But that was hilarious. Where's my pumpkin pie from? Do you want to keep Daisy for support? And Berto?
Yeah, of course. Daisy for support.
Which do I keep connecting? Thanks, chat. Bye, chat.
What's up, chat? Here we are, back again, coming live with some AvaLANche 2 finals. It's me, Spicy, or actually, Emotion Rhapsody. But hey, pleasure getting to cast again. We've got really exciting stuff here. I'm excited here. We've got a big thing. We've got 2 Alexes casting.
Any casters? Right here.
And joining me on the mic
Is
is
Batboo.
Batboo, yes.
Hey guys, it's me. I'm Batboo. Yeah. Nope, I'm Steepens.
Steepin.
There it is. Round of applause for the letter I.
Imagine they just like put Alex on both of them instead.
That would be pretty good.
Because they're
actually,
both named
yeah.
Alex
Yeah.
then.
Wait, who did it?
That's MC.
How did it even change? Who changed that?
MC does it.
Is MC changing that from the other room? That's crazy. Hello, MC. From the other room.
Hello, MC. Shout out to MC for running all this, by the way. Like,
MC, come here. We need you. Oh, he's racing. MC, you're racing.
oh yeah, MC is playing in finals.
Yeah.
That would be helpful to actually have everyone here.
It would be.
I remember at Moravian's LAN, we couldn't find Nitro.
Yeah, Nitro went missing for the finals.
For finals, and that was the most stressful thing ever. As the
Where
guy.
was he? Where did they find him?
Bathroom, I think. So,
Yeah.
shout out to Nitro. And shout out to everyone who's been in chat lately.
Wait, I thought Nitro and Zay were gonna be here today. Actually, I just noticed that they're not here.
Nah, because they
So sad.
drove back to Baltimore.
That
and
makes
then
sense. Yeah.
2.5 hours, 3 hours, I think, for them coming up. So,
Yeah, that's understandable.
It's still big.
but happy they were able to come out yesterday, though.
Yeah, me too.
Which one of you wants to control the scoreboard? So I'm not doing a turn race. I'm not doing that again.
I'll do it if you show me how.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Excuse me, mouse. Excuse me, Birdo.
When you're on the casting screen, click that. When you're on gameplay, click that.
Okay.
Who's on? Is it?
Oh yeah, I need to connect to the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Stepian.
What?
I said we shouldn't be
Not
casting
bamboo.
right now, bro. I'm like, okay. I'm
Wait,
like,
what? He just said okay. Where is he?
oh man, I feel bad though.
Okay, that's the casting screen. That's the game
You
screen.
can drop by.
This is that's the race number. Are we doing 16 races?
Oh, Kevin's back. Kev Dater's back. He's
Hello,
back.
Captain. Welcome back.
Search Cam, what do you mean?
Sorry, I was watching Melee.
Oh, that's where you were. We thought you just left.
No.
I
I don't want to kick whoever's on off already here. But I mean, if you really want me to do it, I'll do it.
Maybe Kevin could rotate.
Yeah. Okay. So you want to just? I mean, you could sit.
What
in
if
a
you
very
commentate with
cozy chair.
Spicy? What if you commentate with Spicy?
You know what? I can do that.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Got a commentator switch going
Yeah.
on soon.
I'm gonna show you this shirt rich flip.
Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah.
So you and Trey literally bombed left and right.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do because I said for him to go to right because I had a bomb too, but he just completely covered it.
I just jumped straight off.
And we have some exciting news. We have the man, the myth, the legend hopping on the mic. Kev Dater, how are you doing?
How are you doing, Spicy? How are you doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good. Heard you were watching some Melee. How was that going?
It was good. You know, I always enjoy Melee. You know, I always like to play some Melee. You know, I'm like I like to consider myself a boomer of games. You know, like to play all the old people games. You know. Yeah, but I mean, you know, that's how I kind of got into Mario Kart. I played Double Dash. You know.
No, that's valid.
Yeah. What about you? You a big Double Dash fan?
Yeah, well, my first Mario Kart was Wii, so I didn't have a GameCube. That was the side thing. I didn't play Melee.
Chat, what do you think? Which is better, Double Dash or Mario Kart Wii? We gotta see. You know.
Gotta ask the important questions
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
I really wish I got with. I wish I had a GameCube so bad.
Did you ever play Double Dash before?
And in McDonald's.
Oh, McDonald's. Oh,
At a
yes,
McDonald's.
I remember
Like some of them
that.
like
That's
had
so
like
funny.
the GameCube machines there, and I'm like, this is the best thing ever.
Yeah, Double. Oh my goodness, that is so crazy. It's so funny. Like people like play Double Dash compared to other Mario Kart.
No,
It's so
yeah.
different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't play it completely different. We got two people. Shout out to Ocean Raps.
Can I tell you guys a really, really, really funny piece of lore that I just found out from Team BT?
No more lore when Spicy's involved. I'm so tired of it.
So basically, they are Team BT and their tag is BT because they are Team Bunker Town, so they are picking exclusively town tracks.
I think that's the right password.
That's some lore right there. Yeah.
Isn't
That's
it?
Some more
It's
right there,
wonderful.
yes.
That is interesting. Yeah. So how did you get the name Spicy? Actually, we gotta know.
That is not a story that is appropriate
Well,
for stream.
Well, you know what? Why don't I tell my story of how I came with the username KevDater. So actually, it's not what it seems. All in all honesty, it's actually where I went to elementary school. That's actually the name of. Actually, my brother's Joe Dater, and I'm Kev Dater. So. And then I kind of changed the name because I'm like, it kind of sounds a little bit weird. But it's actually the name of my elementary school. It's John My Dater. So it's kind of funny. So it's like, I was going to change it to my other username, Lopak Kevin. But everyone's like, oh, that's so funny. And I'm like, well, why did they find it so funny? I'm like, oh, that's why. It kind of sounds like that. I'm like, it makes sense. It makes sense.
That's a great name, though. I love tags that come out of like a great story like that.
Oh, yeah, that's so funny. It's just so funny, you know. Yeah.
No. Like if you want the short version of my tag, my full tag is Spicy BM.
Yeah.
BM standing for brown mustard.
Yeah.
So my name is after a condiment.
Ooh, I like that. Yes. Yeah. What is the best condiment? I have to ask you. What is the best?
You know, despite the fact that I had a condiment tier list. I went in the Moravian server a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I know spicy brown mustard is my tag. I had honey mustard and barbecue as my top 2.
Ooh, those are good ones.
And then it's like, what are the hot takes I have on there?
Everyone's like, yesterday I was talking about how rice and ketchup, but it's so funny because I don't even know how they came. I think my sister did like rice with ketchup, and I'm like, I need to try that. I'm like, you're so good, you know.
It's actually really good.
Did you have any like random like food combinations that you like to do yourself?
I didn't have to hear that either. Why do I live with you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Trying to think of one. I found this out years later. Apparently, as a child, I was fed peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwiches, and I don't understand how. And I can't even try it now because I'm allergic. So.
With the peanut butter?
Yes.
That's so wild, yeah. That is so crazy. Peanut butter and fluff. I'd actually never had fluff before. I don't know what that is. Like, what does that taste like? I'm just really like confused.
It's like marshmallow kind of thing, right?
But like, why with peanut butter? It's just so weird.
I never got.
Yeah, like I don't know. It just seems like I don't want to sound like demeaning if you have fluff, but like I don't know many people like as adults who eat fluff. It's just like it's so weird. It's like kind of things that like people give to their children. I don't know. I guess it just falls out of style when you get old.
What is your name?
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing. You know? So who do you think's gonna win this round? Who do you think?
I know the odds on favorite. Ever since we found who the teams were AvaLANche straight.
Oh, of course, they're
killed it in the first round. Saw that.
Yeah, beautiful teamwork.
Oh my god.
Dominant Bapu every time. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like I remember casting that. It's like first place Bapu, first place Bapu, first place. Oh, first place and second place.
Makes your job easy, right?
Yes, it's like oh, there's a daisy in first. Looks back. Oh, hello, it's Bapu.
There you go. You know. So who do you have any dark horses? You would take any my you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest dark horses here is the Moravian players. So Angle and
Ooh, yes.
The big thing is
I heard good things about them.
They are playing phenomenal right now. They didn't show in the last weeks. I know they're saving their energy for finals. But I know like they're a secret dark horse here. I'm heavily biased being friends with them. But like they're a hot I could see Team Anomaly Sunset.
Yeah.
They popped off last round. I see that momentum really coming in right now as well. Really any team here I think is a shot.
Oh yeah.
It's a couple races.
Really good competition, you know. Everyone's very competitive. I don't want to say like no one's out of the running until like it's all said and done, you know. So
no, exactly. Yes. Yeah, really. It'll just depend on a lot of things. Like, what tracks are we going on with? What spots are we opening up with? Who is? Do we have a room that doesn't disconnect a bunch of times? I was saying this on stream earlier. You won't. It's not a LAN without the disconnects. As someone who's been in competitive Mario Kart, competitive Splatoon, you need to have.
And that's why it's all about. It's a very big mental. You just got to stay like composed. You can't be like, oh, I was doing well that race. Just go to the next race. You try to win every race, no matter like how far you back you or whatnot. You just try to do your best. So I also think the items are gonna play a big role into it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like. The lightning always changes everything. The lightning, and then the bullet bill, and then whenever it's crazy. When it happens with a bullet bill, so it's like 2-3 people. It's never just one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like up to 3 bullet bills can be in play.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
And it's funny you brought up the items. One other thing is we're instead of just 8 players in a room, we're at 12.
Yeah.
So this is a lot more items are in play now. A lot the items can be pulled in different spots now, and it's like a lot more everyone here is more familiar in 12-player rooms.
Yeah.
So you get that little experience thing, that little mental edge. So that's really where I think we're going to see a lot of
That's the really exciting thing about watching veteran players. You know, they know what transfers to pick, they know what items, you know what to do with it. Especially if you know, the 2v2 thing, because you know you don't always get 2v2, so you get to see some interesting like team chemistry and communication, and we might even hear it over, you know, we might hear them, oh, do this, do that, you know, it's going to be really interesting to see.
Yeah, I love that. So I am very comfortable in like the 6v6 setting in Mario Kart. I've done doubles before, like online, but in the in-person lands, when everyone is in the same room, you have to get creative in like making these fallouts.
Oh
like,
yeah.
You have lightning, but you can't just announce it or else everyone in the room
yeah,
is
then it was
like,
good. You know, everybody's worried. So.
I'm not gonna leak everything.
Yeah.
With Angle and Baja.
Yeah.
Baja would pick Angle every time they got shot.
Uh-oh.
So, like, that's how they knew when to coordinate it, basically.
That's a good one, yeah.
Because, like, you can't say it out loud,
yeah.
so you need to, like, think of something.
That's actually a really good one. You know, I feel like, you know, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one, you know. That's a good kick. Yeah, that's a good one, yeah.
Yeah, especially here, because we look at... Like, you can't only see the land set up, like, as much from here, but not everyone can see the rooms and all that, so you can't exactly see everything here, so like, obviously you're not looking down at each other's feet, not expecting it, so.
Yeah.
We need to know if it works.
Yeah. It works, it works.
Yeah.
And we're definitely going to see some creativity, going to see some amazing stuff, and I'm really excited to get into this.
It's going to be amazing, you know. I'm really excited to see what everyone can do, you know. It's just going to be, we're going to see something crazy. I just have a feeling we're going to see something crazy, yeah.
Yes, honestly.
Yeah.
I can, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Hello!
Just about I am their ride, apparently. So
you're the chauffeur, you know, the driver.
Yay, Dad. Oh.
Some people on stream don't know about that.
Oh,
so
no.
yeah, that's a story.
Explain the Lord of Dan.
That's a story.
What is your name? Kyle Dater?
Kev Dater.
Sorry.
Just look behind you on the big TV.
No way.
Can you go to your side?
While they're going, we're going to transition into the room, get a chance to see how many people are in the room. We're waiting on all 12 then. I think we're at 9? I can count.
Don't worry, they make it easy. They show the numbers out there.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm really happy about that.
They don't make it hard for us. They do it for us. Nintendo was gracious enough to give us the numbers.
Bless them for being able to do that, because honestly, running all this stuff is hard in itself.
Well, yeah, you know,
so
counting, and you know, if someone has the same skin, you're like, you kind of have to figure out, okay, this person usually uses this or that, or like, what if they want to change it up? You know?
That's so true, and like for me especially, I come here and I know like I recognize a lot of these memes just because of knowing these faces for a while, but now like they're all kind of like mixed around.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, who's who? So
yeah,
trying to figure that out in the
take
moment.
like a mental note of it. Yeah.
4, 8. I think that's all.
11, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think it's 11. I guess we're just waiting on one person.
I heard we just had a comm error right now, so we are going to be here for maybe a bit longer.
The comm error bug has struck again.
It wouldn't be a Nintendo Esports without all of these comm errors.
Yeah, maybe that's why Nintendo made it. They wanted to make it interesting.
It was, and then it just.
No, that's what happened.
That's so true. I'm a little nervous. Hooray! We've got a lot of comments in chat in this room right now, so exciting stuff overall. Hey, we're gonna be watching Bafu and Lunch Trey's PUB right now. I think currently we are spectating Bafu, so that'll be exciting to see that. I mentioned got to transition over to Trey as well. Bafu,
how do you feel about your chances? You like your chances? How about you, Lunch Trey? You like your chances? They feel pretty good. They feel pretty good. That's what you like to hear. You like to hear the confidence, you know.
We do like to hear the confidence, yes. You mentioned it before, but the mental game is huge.
Oh, of course.
In this game especially, there's so many things can and will go wrong.
Oh yeah. I was watching Lily and Kyle where they had like such good connection. You know, it's really interesting to watch people when they have really good connection, and it makes such a big difference. You know, it's like when, you know, you just click with someone. It's just like, it's not, you don't even have to think, you just kind of know what you're doing. It's incredible to watch.
No, I feel that completely. Originally, I was supposed to play today,
Yes.
but my partner was unable to make
Yeah.
it out, and that's been really sad because we've been playing for like multiple years together, like in like double settings.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
we have that like connection of just knowing what exactly we're going to
Yeah.
be doing without even saying anything. It's a shame she wasn't able to come out today, but
Well, we are very lucky to have you as our commentator.
I love commentating
Wonderful
here.
commentator, yes.
Love commentating. It's funny. I was actually supposed to come over to Kutztown like in the fall.
Oh, really?
Because like the Splatoon team was planning on doing like a tournament or
Yeah.
something, and because I got my start in Splatoon commentary.
Yes, yes.
So I was gonna I reached out to them.
Yeah.
We were in talks, and I was gonna come out here, but things
Is
fell
everyone
apart
ready?
sadly. But
Yeah.
I'm glad eventually I got to come over for some more.
We're very happy to have you. Yeah,
We really appreciate it.
We're always happy to have Moravian. You're a wonderful college and wonderful people.
Yeah, I love the people over here. So I'm really happy I finally got to come out here. So
Yeah.
been an absolute pleasure. I can't wait to get into this. I think we're fine.
Yeah.
We're gonna be getting into this soon.
It's
as well,
it's so exciting. You know, after playing, you know, it's so stressful, but it's so nice to just relax and be able to watch. You know, it kind of has you at the edge of the seat when that lap 3 cart starts going. You're
Yes.
like, oh my goodness, who's gonna win? Who's gonna do well? You're like, oh my goodness.
Exactly. And now this is where everything starts to matter. The opening track selection. It is. We're going to get a chance to look from Team KLU, so Batboo and Trey, and we're going to see
Ooh,
that
WowWeegie Stadium. That's been a popular one today.
very popular. It's a course that's really strong in like middle spots.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
like you either get a mushroom to take that opening dirt shortcut,
Oh, yeah.
or if you know how to take it shroomless, you just have points and your items, so you can kind of save it. So it's like
You know-
really good in these spots.
You know, as playing WowWeegie Stadium, you know, my biggest tip is like to watch out for the projectiles in like the middle, because it kind of just filters all in the middle, and you're like, oh my goodness, you know, that really could change your race, you know.
Yes, but as we say that, we're going to Super Bell's Subway,
Oh,
and this is
there
going
it
to be the first race to kick off Grand Finals of AvaLANche 2 2v2. Now, I know this is a very divisive track. I've mentioned this with Sunset earlier. What are your thoughts on this?
It's a hard course, but it's definitely it makes things interesting. That's for sure. You know.
No, I agree. So the best thing about this is that it really promotes a lot of diversity in playstyle. So you get to see people like Bo and Babu, they are front running this course. But you see most of the people in the back, they can play from the back for a long part of this race because they can pull like a bunch of items. Like you see the trains that are gonna be coming up here, if you just have a star, you just go right through them.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna be getting a chance to maybe see that later on, actually, because both Babu and LANche are kind of
You
that
really
same
have to
playstyle.
think 3 steps ahead in these 2v2s. You know, you got to keep on your feet, always on to the next thing. Like, look, but it's beautiful. Babu and LANche, they're like perfect in the front.
Yeah, you mentioned that because Babu is in the front, but if you look at what Trey has, Trey's holding Lucia.
Oh my.
So like, this is where the synergy really comes into play because
They really gonna have to communicate that. Yeah.
only one blue shell can be in play at any given time.
Yeah, and now look at LANche. He's really getting pummeled. He's all the way in the back, but he's really got to come back. But I think he has a chance. He's gotten out worse jams than this.
Yeah, the hard thing is he can't use any items.
Oh yes.
Because it's in his main spot. So it's gonna be hard for. It's really just gonna depend actually on.
Does he
what
trust his
Babu does.
teammate enough to like just let it go, like, you know, just hold on to it, or does he just like
I think
hold
you
on
have
to it?
I think what Babu's trying to do here is cycle over that.
Yeah.
And this is important here because now you see that the blue shell is back in play, and now as long as there's no ghosts, this could be very good for Babu here, and who's going to be able to secure that and going to dodge that blue
that's
shell.
beautiful. Wow, that is beautiful teamwork. That's really world class.
World class teamwork, yeah, certified. And now you look over and let's look at LANche. We saw that Babu gets first.
There we go. Look,
Look
oh
at
my
that.
goodness. He's in position again. There we go. Top 4. That is incredible.
A
All the way from
1-4.
12 to 4. That is incredible.
That is insane play.
Beautiful teamwork.
Yeah, that was absolutely beautiful play, honestly. You see,
yes.
you get the thing of Babu is front running and Trey's playing in the back. That's what I love about Super Bowl Subway. You have that moment where you get to have those that mix of plays, and then boom, I have blue shell. I'll keep going for a horn. I have horn. Throw blue and catch up because that's easy to catch up there.
Yeah, you know, the communication was so big, you know, and it was so incredible how you got out of that jam, you know, when you were first, and your partner's in 12th, and you blue shell, and he trusted enough to just hold on to it and wait until he can get the item to get out of it. It was perfect, beautiful.
Yeah, we love that. We love to see the beautiful play like this early on. Too.
Oh yeah, that was
only
so
race
good.
one.
Yeah.
And now we get a nice mix of courses here. So
Oh,
Sunshine
yeah.
Airport, that's
see,
Batsu and
we-
Bush's pick, makes sense. Where we're going to be going here then?
Oh.
Circuit. Okay, so Daisy Circuit is another course that's really strong in like the middle parts because like there's that opening shortcut like right after the first item set. You have a mushroom.
Yeah.
You take that, you get access to a double item box, and you kind of just run away at that point because there's no like big shortcuts aside from that.
That's why items play such a big role. You know, really, the first item box is really, you know, going to play a big role on the whole rest of the race.
Yeah, and we're gonna be able to see Trey now playing from the like middle spot-ish. Not gonna be able to pull a mushroom, but does pull a red, immediately launches it onto what I think to that triangle. You gotta see Baja take that cut as well, and now you're just looking at
They're right on top of each other. It's anyone's game right now.
Yeah, pretty much here. Like the big thing about these circuits is that the opening pack is rough. You saw MC just got trailed out
crazy.
immediately.
Everyone's just going down, you know, back and forth, back and forth.
Yes, so now we're going to see, like, now the tricks, now this item set is huge. You're going to actually see people maybe opt for double, maybe opt for this tighter line here, which is faster, or if you're going to look over at what Bapu is doing, trying to play from the back, and then you have the blue, and being able to just get those coins. And coins are so important here because they increase your top speed over time.
Yeah, of course.
That's rough here now.
Yeah, it's rough. It is rough for him, unfortunately. But he got the star, so you know maybe he could make a play. Ooh, there we go. We got the shortcut right here. Ooh.
Yeah, got that opening shortcut,
Yeah.
then gets those shrooms as well.
There we go.
Now this is good because look, 10 coins, able to move up
yeah.
2. So now, rough back, and that's unfortunate because it looks like they're 10-11 right now as well. And if you, I think that's Angle in first place on the light blue Yoshi, and followed by I think Technical or Ocean
that
in the
top
greens.
pack is really close to each other, you know.
I triple reds in
The pack is insanely close right now. Look at these reds coming out right now from
I
back,
got
getting back as well.
The shells are flying today.
The shells are flying today. Going to transition back over to Lunch Tray, who has a shroom. Ooh. And he's hit the Ghost, and Ghost gives 10 seconds of invincibility. Huge here.
Oh, it is quite huge.
Gonna be able to move up in here with these shrooms, and now we're gonna be able to pass Technical back. That bow. Oh, rough backhand moment there, where the backhand actually is a detriment to the player.
Ooh, this is close. Oh, that'll hurt.
We talked about that.
Yeah, the items. It is rough. It is a red court.
And you can hear the
They
emotions
are
coming
not
through.
happy. Some of those people.
Shout out to Ocean getting first, maybe? So, shout out to Ocean getting first place, though.
Wow, incredible.
Nice one, Trax.
That is crazy. That is not the person I expected to come in first. But you know what? They did an amazing job.
No, honestly,
Yeah.
we mentioned it before, but the item play really does matter here, because like, especially in situations like that where the courses are so close together, and people are right on top of each other. Sometimes you'll get those crazy moments. And speaking of crazy, what are some of these picks?
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to throw off their competition with them.
We'll say I'm looking at a London Loop and a Berlin Byways. 2 European tracks that you typically don't see ever.
Maybe they know something we don't.
They might know something we don't, but we are going to DK Summit.
There
this
we
is
go, yes.
Very popular course. We've seen this a lot throughout this entire weekend.
These players know this course. They are skilled and they practice this course all the time. They are ready for it.
Yes, they are ready for it. As we're going to take a look at Batbu's POV, starting off in 3rd place. One of the first immediate questions, what's going to be the first item they're able to pull here? Oh, actually just outlines them and gets in the first place. Now that might get them in the
boxed them
coin
out right
though.
there. There we go.
That's interesting because now they open up with an opening coin instead
we
of like
go.
with defense. Look at all those manas flying though.
Ooh.
Love to take the half.
Oh.
Those bananas actually ricocheted off the wall. Into,
That's
like,
crazy.
perfect-
That banana got that there so early.
That was like insane.
That
You don't
is
see that like
insane.
ever.
Yeah, I mean it was the opening turn and it was already in front of him.
And now here comes the double cut, the most prevalent cut in this game at the moment. Has to turn on
Oh.
smart steering just to be safe, but it's a good alignment as
There we
well.
go. He got it.
Yes, now also going to be able to take this half type skip. That's a beautiful
Perfect.
turn, and now Bapu is still rocking comfortably in 3rd place.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a great opportunity to turn off smart steering there as well. And a triple greens in third place, too. So,
Ooh, he might have. Oh.
That's a rough blue shell.
Oh, he still might have an opportunity right here. Oh.
Gonna move up into second in place, too. And I think that's Tech or Rhapsody in first. And that's a Horn in second. That could be very interesting, depending on what we're gonna be seeing here. And that's
First is running. Ooh.
And that's actually a second and third in favor of Team KLU, with LANche also in third place right now. And that's just, this is really interesting here to see here now. The pack looks really close, but Tech is in first.
Tech was really running away with it.
And this makes things interesting because this cannon creates so much distance, and because of that distance, you might see some very scary items being pulled in the next few moments. Like, we're going to take a look at what LANche gets. LANche is getting triple shrooms in fourth place. Not a common pick.
There we go. That was very opportune for LANche to get there in third.
Oh my god, again! Ooh. Banana right after that turn!
That banana right there is really getting everyone.
Who would have thought? But yeah, golden LANche in fourth?
Oh no.
Oh, and that actually fails cut there. It's unfortunate. Has to golden now. Trey has to turn on smart steer as well. Getting saved. And there's the shot. I was wondering when it was going to happen.
That was so big. That is so big.
And that's a rough turn.
And the both of those coming through now.
A lot of people seem to have to LANche there. Oh, no!
No.
And this is unfortunate for Trey, going to get into 8th place, but I think Baku did secure 4th at least.
That turn right there really changed everything. That lightning in that turn, ooh.
That was crazy, honestly, there. A lot of things just happened in that moment, and like, DK Summit as a whole.
DK Summit is so chaotic. You have no idea where anyone's gonna finish until like that final turn. It's just so crazy.
Pretty much, and you saw that like basically at the final turn. That shock destroyed everyone.
That destroyed his momentum. That golden mushroom would have gotten in third, and it's just like it fell apart from there, you know.
Honestly, yeah, it just fell apart. But it's like it's still early. I think this is like we're going to like
we're still
So a lot of things can happen. We've seen some crazy stuff, and looking at these track selections, a lot of stuff that we've seen has been pretty familiar. So we've seen Coconut Mall before, we've seen Toad Circuit, believe it or not. Berlin Byways has come up, Cape's been up pretty often. I think we saw Paris at one point as well. We are going to 3DS Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Road. This is always an interesting track.
Oh yeah, this is of course it's very strong in a top spot.
Oh yes,
and especially because I think that's technical probably.
Yes, technical I believe is in first.
I think technical had like world record on this course at one point.
Oh, I think so. One of the Rainbow Roads. It's so hard to tell with him. He's so good.
That's so true. But you know, he picks this course a lot in first place, and you were probably going to see why. Because if he just
look at him, he got sniped right there. Oh jeez.
Yeah, Bapu with the scope, being able to take first place and secure double box. This could be interesting. Also, looking to potentially shove, I think, Bo out of first place too. And this, with now being in first, Bapu looks to be very comfortable here.
Oh, first and second. Ooh.
Look at Bo moving up though.
Ooh. There's battling for first and second. This is a close one.
What a trail, and that's going to create some distance, and it's a top 2 for Team KLU.
There we go.
Very interesting selections indeed. And now you're going to see a little bit of something similar we saw in Super Bowl Subway. Because Bapu has LANche behind him, he can start going for a Super Horn. Because he knows his teammate will be there to protect them.
Yeah, I got you.
That is, you know, like so. Ooh, oh.
Unfortunate not.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Timing for it. But now LANche is in first
here
place.
comes the pack now.
Yeah, the pack is close, but now Trey has a red shell in first place, as well as a mushroom. It gets the second blue shell coming out too. That makes it very interesting to see as we go on into this last section of this track.
They're right on top of each other, I tell you that.
Oh, it is insanely close right now, and but he's looking at that incredibly tight line that he just took.
Yeah.
That's looking really good for LANche right now as he moves up, going to take that left side.
Oh.
And take this fast pass as well.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
That's
flawless. Flawless.
Yes, now, as long as
that not a problem for him. Just gonna keep riding.
Ooh. The second red shell. Oh, but that shock actually saved. That shock saved him.
That stopped everyone's momentum, so he was all right. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, and Trey gets first, and Bapu's going to get 7.
That shouldn't hurt them that much though, because he got first, and you know that's all right. LANche made it all right.
Yes. Overall, though, I'm pretty sure Bapu and Trey are winning, but the rest of them, they're really close.
Oh yes,
It's an insanely
they're
close
right
game.
on top of each other the whole time. It's back and forth, and especially right at the end. 5 or 6 people are like switching positions right at the end.
Yes, that's the general thing of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yeah.
People are changing positions all the time, and now we are looking at, once again, some very interesting track selections. Because we are seeing Hyrule Circuit, very strong course in first place, which makes sense.
Toad Circuit?
Interesting selection, I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you see Toad Circuit, you're seeing Mario Circuit 3, London Loop. These are courses that traditionally favor those in the back.
Yeah.
Maple Treeway also.
That's a new one.
We haven't seen Maple.
That would be
very
interesting
often.
to get that one. Yeah.
I'd be very excited.
I would
to see
love
Maple.
to see how everyone would perform on that one.
For sure, yeah, because Maple Treeway is one of my personal favorites, and I am actually going to be very excited if it. Oh, okay, no. Mario Circuit 3, though. So, this course, we've been seeing a lot of courses where it's front run dominant.
Oh yeah,
This is the exact opposite.
Big bagging track, yes.
Very big bagging track. For those who don't know, it's reverse of staying in the back for items to catch up later or to set up for that comeback in the end. And we're watching people who are in top spots. It's going to be interesting to see what they do here to approach it.
Baggers here are just foaming out the mouth over this course.
Pretty much, as we take a look at Batfu, who is in 9th place. So, generally speaking, when you're in a bagging spot, you want to be in those back 4 positions. Because the back 4 gives you the best items here. If you're in 8th place, you might pull a single red shell. Or you could pull a star. But whenever you want to pull something good, you'll pull a single red shell. Instead, you get the star true.
The star on this one, it is always a pain, because you always got to watch out for that one.
Yeah, especially because a lot of people tend to be in star at the same time.
Yes.
We mentioned before with Bill, where multiple people are
Yeah,
building
no,
at the same time.
this one is a big star. When I remember I ran this one the first round, 3 people passed me at the end with the star. It's definitely frustrating. You got to really count for the star.
You really do. But holding this star is so interesting because shock can't be pulled until 30 seconds after the race started. But now it's been way past 30 seconds. So it's in play, and it's really just watching, as I was saying, until when it would happen. And now think about it. The person in first place got blue shelled and shocked. So that's rough right there.
Maybe the players should consult you on what's going to be drawn.
Honestly, you got to weigh out the odds, especially if you're in the back. If you notice people holding dodges, you're like, oh, they're slowing down. Something might be happening. And now we're in lap 3, and anything can happen here.
This is go time. You either pack it in or you go for it.
Oh, yeah, and look at how tight the pack is as well on the mini-map.
Ooh, yeah.
And with a lot of off-road coming up, this could be...
Oh, the banana! It's always there when you least expect it.
Those bananas have been hunting down Babu, and he expects to pull a mushroom here.
Uh-oh, here comes the bullet bill.
And the blue shell coming up once again. Oh, this is
Everyone's coming at the last second. It's always the last turn.
It really is, and that is unfortunate timing for Babu against 12. But
That's why it can be such a dangerous course.
Mario Circuit 3 is a very dangerous course indeed.
It's a bagger's paradise, though, for sure.
It really is. It really is just a matter of when shock be felt. Because, we'll talk about it as much as we want to, but when it happens, it happens. And now we are seeing
this is
interesting picks.
This one, we just saw N64 Rainbow Road. That is a tough one. I say that is a tough one.
It can be. So, if we get N64 Rainbow Road, there's a lot of theory behind the track, which we'll get into. But really, with a lot of these tracks, there's a lot of different ways to play here, and the entire game plan of this next race will depend on what track it is, and it is Toad Circuit.
Yes.
Now, I am not a big Toad Circuit fan personally.
The players are excited.
I think 2 players are excited. I think a total of 2 players are excited. But here's the thing about Toad Circuit. Toad Circuit's very similar to Mario Circuit 3. It's just shorter.
Yeah.
So we're going to be seeing a lot of similar things of people playing from the back, trying to get those items, and then being able to go up and But that might have actually been intended. Because you want to start off in the back here anyway. And hitting the wall, there's no way Babu is doing this, not doing this intentionally. And you notice immediately how you're seeing a lot of players just stay towards the back. because there's a lot of big off-road potential here, a lot of big shortcuts that you want to be able to take, and getting those coins early on is going to be really the stars.
Yeah, the stars. The stars are everywhere. The stars are everywhere.
Bapu just bananas himself as well. It's unfortunate timing.
Oh, but he's got a bullet though, so maybe he can make a run right here.
Yeah, he's got to start making a comeback soon. I'm interested to see what he's going to have behind this build. I've got to pull Golden as well. It's a transition over to LANche, who's in 4th place. Up here, it's tight. Oh, that fire is going to move him up into 2nd. Going to backfire as well. Beautiful use of defense right here. But 1st place is basically gone. That blue shell might not even do too much for them.
Technical is doing what Technical does best.
Oh, and that's huge. If you notice that.
That's coming for Technical.
And Bapu dodged and has a build and a star.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness.
It's darn. There's a star in second place.
Oh, he's in 1st now.
There's a star in 1st place.
Oh, no. It's crazy.
That is insane item play right here. And now going to be able to take this cut, get some form of defense here.
I think he's going to take it.
That was
beautiful. Perfect.
Amazing.
Beautiful. Wonderful.
Whoa. And that's a top 2.
Top 2. That is big. That is big.
Top 2 Bapu LANche on Toad Circuit. Who would have guessed that?
That star was perfect.
It was. We saw the shock dodge, and then we saw the bullet bill and the star. That was like, this is why on certain courses you just play from the back, just to control.
The Mario Kart gods just get, they were like, we want you to have this win. We want you to
They did want them to have this win.
Yes.
And now we're seeing a lot more tracks, a lot of tracks I think that have been picked pretty common.
Yes.
So we're seeing Hyrule Circuit again, Waluigi Stadium again.
I really hope we see the DK track. I love that track.
DK
it's
Mountain.
So exciting to watch.
One of my friends is actually the #1 player in the U.S. on DK Mountain.
So you must know all the
I
tricks.
don't. I do not, but I've seen him play it all the time. So I'm like, I wish I could do that, but I'm like, I cannot. But yeah, if Bubbles is watching, shout out Bubbles if we get to DK Mountain. But there's some other interesting selections here. You're looking at New York Minute. You're looking at Wario's Goldmine, which I don't think we've seen at all this event. But I think we are going to New York instead. New York is an interesting selection here because there's a few different ways you can play this, and for some reason, New York Minute is like very slippery. So it's like, you're going to be seeing things like, well, LANche is on Biddy Buggy. Biddy Buggy is very strong on here because of like the extra handling. It makes things really easy to control on a slippery course itself.
Ooh. 1st and 2nd, let's see if they can hold it.
Yes, and I think that's going to be interesting to see if they hold it here. You notice like the snaking, they're kind of like going
yeah,
like
it's so beautiful.
It's like perfect synergy. And that draft up there too.
This Technical's not going to... Ooh. Oh.
Gets redded out in that Shroomless cut too.
Perfect. 2 red shells. Perfect.
This is great if you're a LANche right now, having that kind of item set. And then Bapu's not even far behind as well, so this is going to be potentially very good. And for the
1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th all are right on top of each other.
Oh, they really are, yeah. Everyone here, as you can see, they're just trying to play defensive, just trying to protect themselves. They don't want to overextend. Don't want to go for anything too risky and lose out, because if they make a mistake, everyone backs them.
Ooh, now they're in 1st and 2nd.
Once again, yeah, this front run from both of them has been absolutely beautiful. And now Bapu just has whatever, just gonna go for items to like figure out anything they can do to protect Trey.
Oh yes.
Like at this point too, that red shell might be.
Oh, the red shell.
Oh, that bomb!
Ooh, perfect. That was beautiful.
That was insane.
Uh-oh.
No item in 2nd place though. And now a few people past Angle and MC moving up to 2-3.
Ooh.
Now we do see greens in 4th with a star. Wondering if we're gonna see it back tight. Well, this is crazy. Oh, in the back.
The blue shell. Oh, it's too late.
That was tight as heck though.
That was tight. That course is crazy. Like the top 4 kept rotating in and out.
They really were. Yeah, honestly, the top spots just kind of rotating back and forth. But like, Babu and Trey have been consistently in that top 4.
But that's how good the competition here at this LAN is. It's
Yes.
just so close all the time. That's why it's such exciting to like watch these racers.
Yes, and now you see on the bottom of our screen, they're at 134. I think they are in first place overall.
I think so. I believe so. They've been playing like they were first overall to me.
Ooh, some interesting selections again. Tokyo Blur, Neo Bowser City.
These players really want their courses. They want them bad. They want them bad.
And I think what we're also hearing is that there's some creativity being done here. We're seeing some picks that we haven't seen very often. Like Tokyo Blur, I don't think has been picked once this entire weekend. At least in a serious manner. But we might actually be going there.
I wrote that into existence by CL.
And here we are, going to Tokyo Blur. Now this...
You just know. You just know.
You just know it.
You just know.
Now this is an interesting track in the sense that there isn't much to do. Now I'll take 5 seconds to be sad about this. Why is Tokyo Blur in the daytime? When like all the media of Tokyo is like at night, like when you see like all this like promotional stuff, why is this in the daytime?
Maybe Nintendo wanted to be quirky. Maybe they just wanted to change it up.
They wanted to change it up, and I guess what isn't changing up is the positions because they're still top 2 right now.
Yeah, they're just fighting for it. It's crazy.
And Triple Bananas in first place. That's
the bananas is the banana was the only thing holding them off at the front.
Now we're back here on Tokyo Blur, and this is a track where there's not too many shortcuts to take.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
So it's like kind of strong. Like when you're in the front, you kind of just get away with it.
Yeah.
So getting up back into the front is going to be interesting. But if you take a look, Trey, who's moved up into second place and has a Nana, might be able to see him take a...
Has he been holding that banana that whole time?
I would hope not. And a cycle actually go into double box.
Oh, and he's got another banana.
Oh, but JK ain't in first place.
The Smash guys don't want him to get rid of it. They're like, no, you must keep the banana.
They must keep the banana. Trying to play Diddy Kong in Smash Brothers at this point. Oh, barely missing that the wall.
That could have been real bad.
Yeah, that back green is also scary. Got to move up though, get the cycle up. As fire, just as scary in this situation. Matches it up. Connects on
He got one.
And now moved up in the second. Oh my god, bro. It's double box as well.
The Predator is stalking the prey right here.
Yes. I don't know if this red shell will be enough to deal, but that blue shell. Wait. That might have actually made it up.
Perfect.
It was. Got hit
Trey
on
did it.
glider too. That what I think we saw happen was the person who's first. They drifted off road. So to dodge anything like bananas on the ground, but because they had no defense, they got red shelled out of bounds. So they fell off.
So unfortunate. There's like nothing you could do there.
Pretty much, yeah, that was insane. But once again, Lunch Tray gets first place. We're gonna be going into the last 4 races, I think. And this is gonna be just
this is go time.
Go time for sure. A lot of Berlin byways being picked. A lot of Athens Dash being picked. DK Mountain again.
They really want Berlin bad.
They do
I
want
just
Berlin
keep seeing
bad.
everyone Berlin.
Squeaky Queen Sprint as well. Some very interesting track selections today. What is your favorite track in this game?
Oh.
What are you hoping to see at one point?
You know,
what should the room do for Kev Dater?
They should do for me Excite Bike Arena. I would love to see Excite Bike Arena. It's just chaos. It really just is. It's just whatever items you get, whatever you pull. That's really just about it.
Pretty much.
Any logic goes out the window. It's gone.
Well, here we are, Berlin Byways, a course where I think this is better for like lower spots personally because you're gonna see a lot of people just draft up on each other in this opening section. Like Trey is gonna have to snake back and forth on here just to keep up, but everyone else can just kind of drift right forward.
I just love Babu and Luncher just have perfect snaking. They must have just practiced this all week.
Oh. That's the rough thing. Sometimes you can do all the snaking in the world.
It's such a tight corner here, it's almost impossible not to get hit.
pretty much, especially with all the cars now.
Oh,
too.
yes.
So like you have to move things, and with Baja and the greens, yeah, not much you can do there. Better transition over to Papu in 3rd place. Looking at Bo's team with Chile, they're top 2 right now. Could be very interesting here. Wonder what they're going to be able to do here, because like a top, we've seen it before. Top two's very
there
dangerous.
goes that red shell.
Doesn't look like it connects with Boomerang and a car.
Perfect.
Oh, Ren connects. Has one more
Who's
shot.
got this? He's got a chance. He's got a good chance.
Yeah, he's just waiting for that shot.
Ooh.
I thought it might have connected.
Yeah, I thought I hit
honestly.
that one too.
Has another form of defense though.
Uh-oh.
Never mind.
Oh,
Gonna
there
get
you
it canceled out by that red shell. Yeah, this is close.
Oh.
Honestly, but look at how close the pack is.
that was close. That green shell.
This is insane. Oh,
Ooh.
you heard the blue shell come out.
Oh.
And that's fortunate. But I think they actually dodged it in 1st place.
This is going to be a big risk-reward moment.
This is, and you see, look at all those triples coming out. There's so many items flying around now.
Oh.
This is insane.
Oh, no.
This pack is tight, and we're now going to be moving over onto Trey's POV to see what they're going to do to catch up, because they're 10-11 right now. Gonna have to try and move up, try to take this sharp print. Maybe
There's
here.
a lot of bodies right here. A lot of people.
Yeah, you see how close the pack is.
Ooh, that star, that's going to be a big one.
Yeah, stars are huge. You want any form of defense here. Anything.
Oh, there we go.
Let's go to blue shell.
This is his victory push. He's going for it.
Oh, shrooms! Takes cut. Tech is right there in 2nd place.
Uh-oh.
There's our plans.
He's getting stalked by those stars, but it will be too late.
Yeah, but it's a 3-4, which is good for them. I think Angle got 1st and Technical got 2nd. Yeah, Technical got 2nd. This is... Baja got 5th. This is a close lobby overall.
This is close.
You look at like 7 through 11, and they're like right neck and neck.
You have like 4 different team leaders on one team, and then the other half is the other partners in the other half.
We love to see that. Like, you love to see how a close match like
I
this.
really love it, because you just never, like, it's so crazy. You're like, wow, that person's in 1st. I'm like, that's crazy. They were all the way in the back.
Gotta take a quick look at the screenshot. What kind of stuff all we see are Mario Kart stuff?
Kind of figuring out what they have to do.
Pretty much right here. We haven't seen Rome in a bit. We have not seen Ninja Hideaway, I think, ever this weekend. DK Mountain? No. Oh, Rosalina's Ice World.
You know, it's funny. It's always like just one track gets picked, and that's the one. That's just the one.
It really is a lot. I think at this point, a lot of these players just want the comfort deck.
Yeah.
They know, like, okay, everything is back. We're at the last 3 races of the weekend. Everything is coming down to the wire here. So
this is what all those blood, sweat, and tears worked up for.
JK8 is playing while standing up.
I've been playing since
I just noticed this.
Interesting technique, I have to say.
I haven't seen this since Hungry Bugs did this in like 2015. And now this is interesting, because this is a course where if you're in the front, you kind of also just break away. It just made staying in the front, which is the hard part.
I definitely think a banana here would really mess up someone's game right here. Just one banana, it's all over.
Well, we've been seeing those bananas fly.
And they're just at the worst spots. They're just like there.
Wherever you don't want them to be, that's where they are.
If you think, I hope there's no banana, it'll be there.
No, there's a banana. And then we're seeing triple shrooms in 5 from Bapu, so really good stuff over here. Angle, I think, is in 6th. Top spots are close, though, overall. This is a very intense. Triple greens in 4th as well on Pocket. And almost got something.
Uh-oh.
That blue
This
shell
is going to be
out.
some... Oh. Did it not? I don't think it hit him.
That was insane. I have no idea what is happening right now, but it looks like...
Just average tech moment, that's
tech
what.
anomaly.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, it is close. And Baja gets bananaed. Unfortunately, yeah, we can talk about the bananas. Let's come off Trey.
Yeah, Kyle's right behind you.
This is crazy tight right now.
Uh-oh, what?
Ooh, the boomerang in 4th.
Ooh.
Oh, snipe!
Lunch tray and bat boom are right by each other.
Oh, that range is down.
3-4, yeah. And Angle in 2nd place, it looks like. I think Tech is in 1st
Top
as
team
well.
in this race so far.
For sure, for sure. This is very close, though.
This is very close. Well, except for Tech, but that's to be expected.
Yes. Now remember, we haven't seen Shotgun play yet.
No,
So
that it could.
It might happen. Commentators
Since you
curse.
say it's probably.
Commentators curse. We see a dodge come out. I'm about to say, get ready, activate!
There we go.
It happens.
It was the spicy curse he called
It's been
it.
happening every time. They know.
I'm getting Reddit.
Oh my God, that ball!
Oh jeez, that's
You saw it in the
great.
back cam. You saw it in the back cam, and then I'm coming forward too.
That hurts. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. It was all at once. All at once.
Oh, what has happened?
The bomb. Oh.
Of course I pulled a golden, so.
The bomb. Oh my lord. But we have 2 more races left.
For sure. 2 more races. It's not over. It's not over.
I don't even know who's winning at this point.
At this
Like,
point,
I think Batboo and Treyer might be in first.
I think so.
But then everything behind that is
Yeah,
very close.
It is very close.
Like,
Yeah.
oh my lord,
It
that
is
is close.
Yeah.
It could be Tech and Ocean in second. It could be Baja and.
Well, I have to just say that was a beautiful race by Tech. That was just like, it was so good. He was like non-existent, non-factors race. He was so far ahead.
He really was so far ahead for a lot of that. And we are seeing actually a lot more tracks that we haven't seen before.
People are trying to throw everyone off their game.
Yes, and I think we're about to see Rome Avanti.
Rome.
We haven't seen Rome a lot this weekend. This was big at Moravian's LAN last month. That was basically the meta there.
How did those players do at Rome?
A lot of players liked it because, like, okay, so Rome is great. Think of Rome as Italian Coconut Mall.
Oh.
Where it's really good if you're in, like, the middle spots because there's a
Yeah.
lot of places where you can just
Yeah.
shroom up early and take those shortcuts and get ahead. Because once you get those shortcuts, you're kind of gone. There's not a lot of other cuts in lap 2, and you can just run away. So if anyone gets a mushroom, you're gonna see how they pull it off here, and you're seeing.
Wow, that is
drafts up.
crazy. The drifting here is just incredible.
Yes, and now you're going to potentially see Babu either take this opening cut right here, or he's gonna save it for the bigger cut up ahead.
Tech is not. Ooh.
Oh, JK8 with the bananas, bananas up,
Here
and
comes
now
the bananas.
And here comes the cut. This is why you pick Rome Avanti.
Wow,
Because
that was,
this cut is huge. You get this trick
that
over
was
here.
so big. That was so big.
And now, first place with a solid lead too, able to just keep up this barrier protection, and this is kind of just a safe spot for Babu. But really, we've seen a lot of crazy item play before. I don't think anyone's
Right
really
now,
safe
it's just
anymore.
Babu versus himself.
For now, and the Tech is in second.
Oh, he
Not
couldn't get that.
Able to get it. No, that's unfortunate. And now Tech is in first place. We're seeing Babu in second. Michelle is out though.
This might be an opportunity.
And now, doesn't look like he
got him.
Yeah,
He
it
got
does
him.
get him.
Babu. Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh,
boy.
he had to use it.
Yeah, I couldn't use it offensively, and the Ghost takes his red shell away too.
So unfortunate.
Here we go again though.
He's got to get close the gap though.
Ooh, and also got to check behind because Anomaly's right up on his tail too. But now, the cut again is, the big shortcut is going to be coming up one more time. And now there's a mushroom in play too for Babu. This could be very interesting here. Here we go again. Going to be able to take the same cut that we saw in lap 1.
Ooh, nice.
The Nana said that could be enough. And Trey has blue shell.
He's
and he
perfect.
gets the hold. That
Wow,
was
that
good.
trick. That trick.
That's so stupid.
That was great. It's a first
That
place.
trick was the game changer, you know.
Yes. You see it all the time.
Yes.
Where the people, where you know why these tracks are being played is for things like that. There's like, okay, I can save my mushroom for that cut, and okay, boom.
That's
that
why we
works.
practice, just for that.
Yeah, just
you
for
know.
moments
Yeah.
like that.
Yes.
It's really where the game knowledge really comes into play too, and like, it's
Yeah.
so crazy because no one expects Mario Kart to be.
Yeah.
Mario Kart is way deeper of
Yeah.
a game than it has any right to be.
That's why you look at the VODs.
You look at the VODs,
You
you watch the
you
resource
practice,
videos,
you
you
know.
practice.
Yes.
And we are going in with we're going to be going into the final race of this tournament.
Babu and LANche are an example of a team that does their homework.
Yes, and that homework has paid off in dividends. As we're going in, I'm not sure what we're going to be covering. Oh, we do see a baby park selection.
Hell no.
Wait, do you see a baby park section?
The Hail Mary, the baby park.
That is such a Hail Mary.
Yes. What?
A lot of these are Hail Marys. Oh my. Ninja Hideaway.
This course is a tricky one. It is a tricky one.
This is a contender for hardest course in the game.
I do not like this track. I have to tell you, it is frustrating. It is a frustrating.
This took me a long time to get down. This is a course where if you know how to play it, you destroy everyone. But the ceiling is so high up, but the floor is really low.
I have
it's so hard to
I have
play.
a feeling we might the person who knows this track will win this.
A hard agree here. You're going to actually see certain strategies up here. So you're going to see Trey opt to take the mushroom cut here. And this cut is so fast because it takes you basically in the first place. This is insanely good here. And now with defense too, this is oh my god, tech goes right there. Oh my god, the green!
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
The green shall snipe on himself. We love the aggression, but it sadly doesn't
That's why
pay
this
off.
course is so hard. It is so hard.
Yes, JK8 is on TV Piranha. And it is bumping the heck out of LANche Tray. So it's somehow working. And now it's true, and now the fire is coming out onto the plants, and that is why fire beats Master Pokemon.
Punishing them.
Yeah, and now once again, Trey is moved up in second place. Gonna take the top half this time to get those extra coins and get double box up here. Ooh, Chili's in first place as well. Oh, I think Chili got rid of a lighter. So now LANche Tray is in first place, and this is a course where when you get in the front and you know how to play it, you run away.
Oh yes. I think it's his race to lose now. You know,
I would hard agree.
Yes.
No.
Unless a ooh, oh.
Oh.
I think I spoke too soon.
That's exactly why.
Blue shell though.
Oh, white and red.
Now it's everyone's opportunity right here.
Rang in play, I think I saw. Top three is neck and neck with each other. That's a red
red
protect.
shell. He's got to get in front.
Yeah, we're gonna see people opt to go. Now bottom path here, this is the slowest option of the three, but it was the only one available, it looked like. Top three is close. Angle in first. Got Tech in second, and I think we had Bapu in seventh, and I think Tech is third, Trey in second. I saw triples in play as well. This is neck and neck. We're gonna be looking at those greens flying. YOLO green, is it gonna connect? Not gonna
No.
Angle, I think it's gonna get first. Trey gets it out in second place. Trey gets 8 with the pity Piranha is gonna be moving up into fourth as well.
Wow.
That was crazy. 3-6 though. I think that did secure the win.
Those green shells really made a difference.
This table is going to be interesting.
I'm excited to see what the rankings were.
I need to see the math.
I'm excited. That was incredible. I love that was a perfect course to finish on. That was beautiful.
Yeah, we get the standings up here then. We get the standings up here. Never mind.
They don't like us anymore. They're hiding it from us.
They're hiding. Wait, now we get the standings up here now.
All right, so
it looks like
LANche Tray and Bapu might have won this one.
I think so. Let's pull out the calculator. Let's calculate Tech and Rhapsody. 127 plus 49 equals 176 for Team Rap. Cat, 119 plus 6. 119 plus 60. 179 for Team Cat. KLU 117. Oh, they destroyed. They got 226. 90 plus 62.
They saved you from doing the math.
They did, honestly. Don't quote me on this, but I think first place was Team KLU.
Yes.
Then 127 plus.
Who was it? I wasn't expecting that.
Team
You guys?
176. 119 plus. I think Team Cat might have gone in second by like 3 points.
That is crazy. They were really that close the whole race. You could tell, like
they were, yeah. BBB, so 61 and 77, 138.
Just wrap up whenever you're ready.
Gotcha, thank you. BT 66 and anomaly. So, yeah, I think I think our medalists in first place, I think it was Team KLU, Lunch, Trey, and Bapu. Then we have Angle and Baja in second, and then third was Tech and Ocean. That was absolutely
You were definitely correct to predict those partners from Raven. They were tough. They were tough.
I take credit. I coached them, so like make me proud, please.
They knew. They listened to. They practiced hard.
They do. I know they've been playing. I know like Angle got second yesterday. Baja is like a double specialist. So like this was like they were ready for this,
so good.
But that was an insane tournament. That was an insane thing.
That was so exciting. It was so exciting.
Yeah, this is amazing to watch. It was a pleasure getting to cast with you.
It was a pleasure to cast with you, Spicy.
I think that's gonna be it for us today, though. So my name's Spicy.
My name is Kev Data.
Actually, I'm Lunch Tray, and this is Bapu.
Wait. I can fix it.
Stepien is going to go. Lunch Tray is actually here. Where Lunch Tray is. Oh, wait, that was Stepien. So shout out to Lunch Tray. Shout out to Baja. Shout out to Stepien. But hey, yeah, it's an absolute pleasure this game to do AvaLANche too. But
it was wonderful. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you. It was a pleasure getting to cast with you guys, being able for everyone to watch. But hey, great stuff.
Great karting, great day.
Karting. It's a great weekend of Mario Kart.
It was wonderful.
Love to see it. But that's gonna be it for us today, guys. Have a good day, everyone.
See you next time.